Are my shades out there? Yeah, they are. They have to be on the counter or the couch. My shades! See? I knew it. Told you. Okay, Garrett Bear, now you can start.
I already started.
Oh, you're such an asswipe.
It says live! Oh my god.
So thank you for the whole entire spiel there. So anyways.
You fucking beanbag.
Language.
Yeah, language. Speaking of language. Ladies and gentlemen of the network nation, of the network in general, welcome to Flicks with the Dicks, episode number 54. Well, Flicks with the 3 dicks and one with a chick. 3 dicks with the chick. Welcome to another episode of this shitty program. There you go.
You can't do math.
So, before we even bother beginning or get to my legit topics, I gotta start off this program with something I heard that I was on the internet scrolling through my Facebook, and I came off this stupid gossip column that was from last year or 2 years ago. I don't even remember nor I care. This column that I read was so fucking stupid, I literally have to bring it to the show and talk about it because of how stupid it is. Here's the gossip column. According to reports, Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus did not get along while filming their Disney Channel TV show. Witnesses claim, what witnesses and what reports, claim that they disliked each other so much they refused to film any scenes together, which is why we never got our Miley and Hannah interaction. Shocking and upsetting.
That's stupid.
First off, what reports, what witnesses, and what fucking claims is this from? Let me just point out the reason why you never had Miley or Hannah interact with each other. There's a simple explanation. Because they were the same fucking bimbo! That's simple! You got these two bitches on the show. One plays a fake-ass phony character. The other one... Oh, hi, y'all. My name is Miley Cyrus. I'm going to come over there. I'm going to sing a song called Party in the US of A. But no, you know what I'm going to do afterwards? I'm going to come over there. I'm going to start twerking on your crotch, son. Fucking bitch. So, you're telling me someone like Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana did not get along. Maybe it's because they were the same exact person. One was a fucking character. The other one was a real-life scumbag. And speaking of scumbags, that's exactly what Miley Cyrus is. She's a fucking scumbag. Now, this is where I'm going to break away from this particular quote-unquote topic and just get my frustrations out real quick of Miley Cyrus because people want to fucking hear it. So, again, Miley Cyrus, let me just talk about present time. If Hannah Montana did come back on this program or on the television in general, I would obviously, you know me, I will not watch it, but I will not be fucking happy out because we don't need to see this fucking bimbo on television anymore. She already killed the face of music. Enough already.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking get on camera and start twerking. Yeah, I'm twerking.
Yeah, go.
Nah, that's not fucking interesting whatsoever. That is not fucking music. That is not entertainment. By the way, she doesn't even have a fucking ass to begin with. It's flatter than a thick pancake.
She's got a frozen turkey ass.
Oh, look at me. I'm gonna. Oh, you know that Robin Thicke? There's a reason why his last name is Thicke because I managed to feel why when I was on stage. Fuck out of here.
Okay, JD.
Thick.
Mic drop.
With this. So let me tell you right now about Miley Cyrus. You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. If I ever ended up getting at least 20 to 30 fucking votes from how many people watching the stream right now, I will do the unthinkable and put myself through torture watching the Hannah Montana movie just to entertain you fuckers.
Oh, you want
Look at the cute doggy.
you want real Hannah Montana? You want real Miley Cyrus torture, Gary? Try watching that.
No, I don't. I've already gotten enough
Gary,
torture.
listen to me. Try watching that piece of shit Nicholas Sparks movie, The Last Song.
Oh my god.
I've already gotten enough torture watching Miley Cyrus's music videos of her saying, oh, party in the USA. No, it was a fucking party in the USA. It was a fucking death at the party in the USA.
Like a wrecking ball.
Oh, look at me! Look at me! I'm not a fucking wrecking ball!
Okay, someone turn that into a GIF. Thank you very much.
Hey, bitch, do me a favor. Put some fucking clothes on. No one wants to see you naked. Not me!
That's what porn is for.
Oh, she's going to make a music video for her. You know what? I'm going to tell you right now, Miley Cyrus is one of the main reasons why this fucking generation of music sucks. I'm putting the half of the whole entire blame on her. You think it's okay to go off in this generation to fucking go out, twerk, look half naked, at least look naked, also be in front of a camera, and you got all this fucking god-awful shit coming down, and you got this somewhat quote-unquote music of these inappropriate words that doesn't even make sense whatsoever, that doesn't even portray a story. You think that's okay? But no, 2018, she's got long hair back, she's looking like the old Miley! She's looking like the old Miley that she was back then, and God knows what stone age she came from.
BJ Mason says, send a wrecking ball through her house.
I actually have a soft spot for the Hannah Montana TV show.
You get out of my room! Get the fuck out of my... Go outside right now, sit in the fucking doghouse until I call you back in!
Gary!
No, Gary, no buts, no whats, no nothing! Get the fuck out of my room for saying that you used to have a heart for the fucking...
Wow.
You know, it's like he didn't rip the head off.
I'm dead serious, you son of a bitch!
You look like a dried up chicken.
I love that show for Jason Earls and Billy Ray Cyrus. They were the best characters in the show.
Yeah, the
Don't-
one.
You don't have to say about that!
The one hit wonder. My achy breaky heart. Ah, that was a little poof.
I mean, I remember watching the show, but I mean, I wasn't like religiously watching it, so you know.
I kind of have a soft spot for it. And I didn't think that Miley was that bad in the show. I mostly love it, but like I said, I mostly love for Jason Earls who plays.
Look what you made me. Look what you did. You got me yelled at.
Oh.
It's like I said, the only time I can't stand Miley Cyrus when she's pulling that fucking outrageous, stupid bullshit.
I can't stand her. Period.
Yeah, but
I know.
she's like, I feel like she's definitely been reformed since her whole like sticking her tongue out and like riding like wrecking balls.
You know who's done the whole?
Riding
You know
balls.
who's-
Yeah.
You know.
I
God
would think because, well, here's the thing, because, well, I mean, supposedly she's still engaged to Liam Hemsworth, Chris Hemsworth, Thor's brother, and I'm just thinking, like, just grow out of your little phase. I mean, that's usually what these young people do, and especially because she started on Disney.
Pride her face.
So,
Gets well started out in Disney. Britney Spears. You
Watch.
saw that turn out.
yeah.
Yeah, grow out her face. Yeah, I'm not gonna get over because to me, she's the main reason why she fucking killed Generation Music because
Well,
of her bullshit.
The one that pretty much like I want to say that made it and did greater things is Justin Timberlake.
I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever she's with, I feel so fucking bad for them. I really
I wish
do.
I was Justin Timberlake. I can get with any chick I want.
I feel so bad for whoever was with Miley Cyrus. I seriously do. You want to know what that bimbo did with that one chick, whatever the hell her name was, Ariana,
Ariana Grande.
whatever the hell that bimbo's name is.
Oh,
Hey,
gee.
she's a great singer.
Mm-hmm.
I love Ariana Grande.
Yeah, she wasn't great when she covered "Don't Dream It's Over" by Crowded House.
Gary, why are we talking about music?
Because she supposedly licked a donut.
That fucking thing.
Well, if she wants to lick a donut, I got a donut.
No, oh my god.
Okay.
Gary, we're not talking about music. This is called Flicks with the Dicks.
Well, I got out of my system. So anyways, folks, welcome to another exciting episode of Flicks with the Dicks for you all. This is episode number 54 for you all. The show no one gives a fuck about, especially when you talk about movies. And I already know for a fact there's certain people watching right now that I know Persuay is going to call up and get pissy with me. Okay, they're swearing on the internet, man.
Would you quit mocking JD? That's his stick.
I know, and I pay inspiration to him because his gimmick is so incredible. I have to take inspiration.
Well, I pay inspiration to Bruce Bliss. You don't hear me sound like him. Except for Bum.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as for that, on a serious note, there's probably people out there watching right now who's going to call up on my phone and yell at me again because I'm swearing and I'm saying certain things. But you know what? They can go fuck themselves.
AKA Satan.
So anyways, welcome back to another exciting episode of Flicks with the Dicks for you all. This is episode number 54. And in this program, we're going to be discussing a lot of different stuff in the movie world. This is another regular basic episode that we're going to be doing for you all. I just wanted to have a little fun rant tirade to open up the show, just to give you all some entertainment. Get you all hyped up and excited for the program. So there you go. That's why I did it. But anyways.
Okay. Alexander the Great, he goes, I'm just here for Lauren.
I believe everybody is. I am too. So
oh my God in heaven. Oh, Chris beats your ass.
Yeah, seriously.
He ain't gonna beat my ass. Why? Because let me tell you something right now. I already work. Actually, no, I'm not gonna bring that up because I don't want to get in trouble. So
you're always gonna, like I said, I hope Chris gets a Singapore cane and just smacks the shit out of you with it.
Actually, Singapore cane's too nice. Get a baseball bat. There you go. That'll be much better. All right. So as for our episode, we're gonna have another fun episode, another lineup. As for my topics I got for you all, here is what I'm going to bring to the table for you all. I mentioned last week about The Crow officially won't be resurrected as Sony pulls remake from schedule. I'm going to be going over that and talking more about the whole factor of why I don't like seeing originals getting remade.
Billy Robson says, I came here for the plot.
Also, I got some more news on Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the new Quentin Tarantino film that's going to be coming out. I got more news on that. Also, I got somewhat of a topic that is a little relevant to television, but here's the reason why I'm talking about it. I'm just talking about the ideal concept of how this can portray in the film world. I'm going to be talking about that. I got a couple lists I'm going to be going over. I'm going to be going over the Watch-Mojo list I promised this week, which is another top 10 worst CGI movie effects. I had another one planned, but I'm going to save it for next week. And I got another interesting list I'm going to be talking about when it comes to a certain movie that is a huge favorite of mine.
Yeah.
So I'm over that, and that's going to be my most anticipated topic to go over. And I'm not looking at the list because of element of surprise. So for that case, before we get to the fellas and fellette, you're wondering the reason why the show was pushed back at least an hour late because Fat Boy had shit to do. We had to push the show from 5:30 to 6:30. We're gonna end at normal time regardless. Push it a little late, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up and we're just gonna get right to business. So go right ahead.
Who wants to start?
I always go last, so either
Guess always go first. Guess always go first.
Yeah, actually, yeah, good point.
Mine's a cast. Okay. Gary, calm down.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll start. Okay, so, the first thing that I sort of found, which I don't know if you guys have heard about the Dora the Explorer movie.
Oh, I thought we were doing introductions still.
Oh, okay. So,
Introductions.
all right, so introductions. I'm Lauren Loves Movies, and I do lots of reviews, and I at least try to get a Trailer Thursday video done every week. I've been kind of slacking lately, but I do trailer reactions as well, and some other related movie news and Blu-ray hauls and all that stuff. So come check out my channel.
Gary, don't.
I should have another podcast coming out about Marvel versus DC. So yeah, I know I've been kind of pushing it back a while, but now I have a whole bunch of stuff.
I blame Google.
No, see, I think I know what the problem was, but we don't have to talk about that right now. So no.
Okay. Gary, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
All
Is
right,
that it? Okay, now we got to deal with King Kong titty fucker.
I don't think I'm gonna call King Kong wearing glasses.
Yeah, because he's an ape. Well, then again, so are you, but fucking never mind. Go ahead.
No more funny business, Jerome. If I see more funny business for you, I'll be watching you like this. And like this. And also like this. If anyone watches Ned's Declassified, I hope you get the reference.
I have no idea what the fuck you're
I
talking
got the
about.
reference. That was actually pretty good.
I love Krubs. He's one of my favorite characters in that show.
Hey, what's up, Nick Canino? Okay, as you work, Brady Boo.
Anyways, greetings everyone. I'm Smart Fan 3, and I got some topics here for you all on Flicks of the Dicks. First off, I got a movie review, and boy, do I have a movie I need to talk about. With
Oh
you.
boy, I think I know what it is.
Yes. I also have a couple of Blu-rays to show you. And I have a couple lists from Taste of Cinema. Credit goes to Jose.
Oh my god, Taste of Cinema.
And I have a list of my own that I want to bring to you, and that is my top 10 favorite comic book movies with some honorable mentions as well.
Goody. And is that it, Mr. Brady Boo?
That's right, mate. All right, get on, Jerome. Go ahead and do your introductions there.
Oh my god. Folks, if a stranger gives you drugs, you say thank you because drugs are expensive and they work. Thank you, Shane Mac. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 54 of this weekly installment of Flicks with the Dicks and Chicks. Introducing Wonder Woman, Lauren and Gary. Quit your pouting.
Look, man, I'm a desperate man.
I don't give a fuck if you're desperate
I'm
or if
fucking
you need
desperate.
if you needs or let me tell you right now, the girl I fucking like. And introducing, we have the young that's Mr. Garrison. And we got Super Mario Fan 03 Burger. Hey, Lost Levels, Battletoads. I'm gonna bug about that every fucking week.
I'm gonna yell.
No more of that bullshit, Jerome, or you're fired.
I'm gonna yell quietly right now. The girl I like lives all the way in fucking Thailand.
Oh, I thought she lived in Chicago.
I might know somebody who you can.
I don't like any of you.
You don't like me?
You I love. You.
Oh, what the Lauren got you, motherfucker. Gary, you fucking potato head. Here is what I have to offer for today's episode. I know games, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens as time goes on. All right, first let me get rid of all these stems here. All right, this is what I have. I got some movie reviews. I got to go over the weekend box office. I got some announcements to make on upcoming videos that I will be a part of. Let's see what else I got here. Scroll down here. Wonder Woman 1984 footage was shown in Comic-Con and people were just wowed. Situation with James Gunn and Disney. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I got an Oscar rant about a particular category they created and why it is fucking horseshit. Thanks to Looky Boo, LC Muscles, Watch-Mojo's worst animated films list, if I get to that. HBO's Deadwood movie. And my biggest topic of the week will be a discussion for everyone to talk about. The lamest, stupidest, awful fucking statements that people make to defend a movie. For example, we made it for the fans. Yeah, one of those type. And many more.
Yeah, speaking of which, you should see the comments section on Nostalgia Critics Review of Pokemon, the first movie. It's full of that bullshit.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Excuse me, be quiet, I'm talking. So having said that, let's begin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, for our audience watching the program right now for you all. As for how the lineup's going to be, we're going to have the lady go first, giving her topics, and we're going to have Tubby go next, giving his shit. Then yours truly be going third. Then Brady Boy knows what to do, conclude our program like he always does. So go right ahead. Microphone is yours.
Okay, well, as I started to accidentally say earlier, was my topic for Dora the Explorer. It's a live action movie.
Yeah,
I think it's Isabella Moner. I think she was in the recent was it Transformers movie?
Yeah, I bet she was useless.
I was not a fan of that movie. I just I don't even understand. She looks nothing like the character. I mean, yes, she can wear the.
Oh, I thought she does look like the character.
And well, yeah, she does, but also I always pictured Dora the Explorer to be like a little girl.
Well, they're going with her as a teenager. They're going with her as a teenager.
I know. Well, okay.
And Dora the Explorer, she grows up to become Lisa Ann.
Well, I don't know.
You don't know who Lisa Ann is, Lauren?
Just yet, so. I mean, I'd like to hear her sing that backpack song.
I don't. I really don't.
Okay,
Will she be as good as Miley Cyrus?
Oh.
This is one of the things that I'm extremely worried about. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have too much hopes for a film based on a TV show that was aimed at 5-year-olds.
Lucas
are 5 and under. But I really don't want, that sort of bullshit that's only famed for that show, because it's a children's, programming TV show. That's where it belongs, not in a big budget feature film.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, I expected Dora to be like a grand adventure film, like Jon Favreau's Jungle Book, with some big visuals.
Incredible.
With big visuals, but at the same time, that's a lot of effort to put in something like Dora the Explorer.
Mm-hmm. Is it going to be like Tomb Raider with a CGI swiper, the fox?
I loved to hate Swiper as a kid.
I just want to hear her say, "Swiper, no swiping."
No, I don't. Not in a big budget film. I don't want that in a big budget film.
I mean, what's next? We're gonna have a movie based on Bob the Builder.
Yeah. That would not surprise me, actually, if they did movie about Bob the Builder.
We did have a Thomas the Tank Engine movie. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one with Ringo Starr as the narrator.
Alec Baldwin?
There was one with Ringo Starr.
Oh, the TV show.
Gary Newkirk, ugly fat ass Gary Newkirk, you fucking blow.
Actually, but
Joey.
I actually have hopes for the Dora the Explorer movie, because they got Nick Stoller writing it, who is known for doing R-rated comedies like Forgetting Sarah Marshall and Neighbors. And Get Him to the Greek.
Oh, I love Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Get Him to the Greek. That's a good one. He wrote that one.
I wasn't a fan of the Neighbors movies, but Forgetting Sarah Marshall, that movie's amazing.
And what about Get Him to the Greek?
To me, it's kind of like a one-hit wonder.
And it's directed by James Bobbin, who did the new Muppet movies.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mind the new ones. They're actually not bad.
Unfortunately, he also did Alice Through the Looking Glass. So this is a pretty 50-50 chance here.
Okay, the only Thomas the Tank Engine movie I love was the first Ant-Man.
Oh yeah.
You be quiet, Brett. No, you be quiet.
I hate that scene in Ant-Man so much.
Would you be quiet?
Oh my God, that was so cool.
Oh, I love the first Ant-Man. The second one.
Thomas scene. I'm not talking about the Thomas scene. I'm talking about that killed a moment.
As we were before I was so rudely interrupted by Caesar. I'm Koba.
It's Koba.
Koba? Okay, same. All right. As you were, Lauren. Yeah, Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it at all. I mean, I wasn't a fan of the show. I mean, I just feel like it was such an educational kid show that they're making it into a whole different type of movie, supposedly. So, and if they're trying to gear it towards a different audience or an audience that grew up watching the show, I mean, it's definitely not going to be the same. And I don't know. It's just.
For me, I am not interested at all.
Okay, if you're gonna bring a kid show, okay, whenever you think about bringing a young kid show to movies, that's not a good sign to start with.
Yeah.
You know?
I grew up on Dora, but since you got a bunch of talented people, like a talented screenwriter like Nick Stoller writing it, and the guy who did the new Muppets movies, I expect effort in a Dora the Explorer movie.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well then.
At least this actress ain't being, overly sexualized like Michael Bay did in Transformers 5.
Mm-hmm. Well, as he does with every female character in those.
He does with every single one. Like,
Yeah.
how do you think Scarlett Johansson, she got that from The Island?
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, at least that chick actually looks the look. See, the thing is, for that photo right there, I personally thought it was just a cosplay.
That's what I was. I mean, at least it looks accurate, but I'm not buying this. Like,
Thing is, I just feel like it just comes off to me as a cosplay. To be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh my
not-
god, Inspector Gadget. Oh my god, that fucking movie is
That
garbage.
film could just.
No, the
That
first
fucking-
one was good. The second one was not the same.
Go Gadget, fuck
He-
yourself.
These actors.
I hate Inspector Gadget.
Wonderful.
I'll see you next time, Gadget. That's what Dr. Claus sounds like.
There was one good kid show that was turned into a movie, and I love it. It was called Goosebumps.
Hey, the movie was good. Really good.
I cried at the movie, to be honest.
I couldn't believe it. I thought it was going to suck. And I was like, holy shit, it's really good.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, the sequel, it might. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, Gary, fucking Goosebumps. Jesus Christ.
I read those books, man.
I did too.
Not
Monster Blood and all of them.
Not me.
Wait, because you don't know how to read. Poor don't count. Yes.
How do you think?
Okay.
How do you think I got the brain I got? All right, no more. What do you got?
Yeah, you wonder why Lauren won't date you.
I'm taking honey, so okay. Shall I continue with
Yes, I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So another thing that I also found, which I'm actually really excited for, is seeing Wreck-It Ralph 2.
My most anticipated film of the winter season.
And do you want to know why? It's because, and I actually just realized this, but apparently Gal Gadot is going to be in the movie, voicing a character
That sounds interesting.
called Shank. I was like, okay, you're gonna
Shank, what does she do? Going around stabbing people with knives?
I don't
Kinda
know.
like
But I'm really excited for this because one, I've never heard her in an animated film before, and her character looks just like her, which I also, I love, and I'm also excited for it because I remember from the first Wreck-It Ralph movie where they had that one singular like powerful like female voiced by who was it, Jane Lynch?
Something
And
like
who
that.
looked just like the character.
chick in the movie. So we'll see like what her character is going to be all about. But I mean, I watched the recent like trailer or clip of it, and she just looks really awesome. So
Oh,
I'm even more excited for this movie. I wasn't as excited before, but now I definitely am.
Yeah, exactly. Emoji movie take notes because at least with Wreck-It Ralph 2, it established all the world and its characters, and it makes sense for it to go online because games do go online. The best part of the trailer, I mean, not from the original where the little kid gets freaked out when they feed him that thing too much. It was and the fucking thing blows up. Is when I forgot what the girl's name was, the one who glitches.
Vanellope?
Penelope, thank you. She teleports in the room with all the princesses, and then Cinderella
God.
finds out, and she just takes out her glass slipper and just smashes it and turns it into a shard and about to stab her. I was like, oh my god, that's genius.
No, but I think that whole scene, like, it just looks so cool to see all the Disney princesses, even ones that were in 2D animation, but then they were all made, and they all sound really good.
Do you know why? It's played by the exact same voiceovers who did the princesses. Every single one.
Right, yeah.
Cinderella minus Snow White because we all know, they're
Well,
Yeah,
that's
so
different.
it makes
That's
more
different. But
Mulan, how you doing?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Gary. Hey, Gary, she'll make a man out of you. Ah!
Hey, that's a compliment right there.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that.
If you saw Mulan, you would get that, reference.
Hey, I'll be all right for trying to make a man out of me.
Well, you're a toddler. Sorry.
I can be I can act like a little boy and purposely.
That's too easy. I'm not even.
See, for me, I can actually turn out to end up being a man. Lucas, on the other hand,
Ha! No, that's not true. No, I'm gonna date ScarJo and I'm gonna get KO'd at the same time. I don't care if it's polygamy.
yeah, Jesus Christ, fucking Scarlett Johansson's gonna have to buy Lucas Barney coloring books.
Lauren's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Well, welcome to our program.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, what do you got for us?
Okay, and then the next thing that I have is two things. So, but it's all sort of connected into one because it's kind of the same thing. So there are a couple movie marathons hitting theaters pretty soon.
Is one of them the MCU?
Is one of them Harry Potter?
Yes, those two. So Marvel and Harry Potter. So the Marvel ones, they're coming to IMAX. So the movies that weren't originally shown in IMAX, like the first Iron Man movie, Incredible Hulk, and saw those movies, are getting a marathon. And I actually saw the schedule, and it's like really crazy. Like
that's okay. Harry Potter. That's like, oh god damn it. That's like 8 films, and MCU. That's like 20 films.
Yeah.
How are you gonna survive doing that shit?
I should send you a picture of the schedule because it's just like, it's insane. It's like a few days that they're doing it, but then they ended up repeating some of the movies, which is like really weird. So like they'll show all of the movies, but then they're repeating some of the movie showings. So it's like, it's really crazy.
That's just crazy. Like after I get done doing, after I do a double header, I'm done. I tried a triple header film to film the film. I was exhausted. I couldn't do no more.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like the idea of them all coming back to theaters, but I'm just thinking, like, do they really need even more money?
Yeah, the fucking MCU's made over 17 billion worldwide.
I mean, I can understand Harry Potter if it was for, because I think they're doing it for a 20th anniversary.
Something like that.
And then, yeah, so, I mean, those are cool. I only saw a couple of the Harry Potter movies.
Oh, a couple.
So.
3, 4, and 8 are the best ones.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell? What the hell is
it? I love, what was it, Order of the Phoenix?
That's what I hated.
I love that one. I cry at the end all the time.
I could stand at that Imelda Staunton movie. I couldn't stand her in that movie.
In the Harry Potter franchise, there was a massive improvement for one of the characters.
Who?
Neville. Neville
Oh,
Longbottom.
yeah. Oh, my God. He got so hot.
Yes.
By the end of the series, I was like, oh, my gosh. He is so hot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right. He looks like this really, like, nerdy, like, guy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with nerds. So
yeah, thank you very much.
I don't hate nerds. I'm just saying he looked really, like, outspoken, nerdy type of guy.
I bet if you look like Tom Hardy.
I mean, he just had this real, obviously he got older and more attractive, and more, fit. I don't know what he did, what his secret was, but he looked good.
The Fountain of Youth? Oh, Jesus.
What's the actor's name? Matthew Lewis, who plays Neville. Like, oh my God, he's so hot.
It's something to me how he was a fat little fucker when he was younger and he ended up being gorgeous, and here I am. I was a fat little fucker, and look at me, I ended up losing.
Yeah, you still are a fat little fucker.
For your information, I've lost a lot of weight. And I've actually looked good for myself. I have gotten older. I've gained facial hair, lost some hair, and I'm getting fucked already. So there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Gowie.
You shouldn't be talking about hair loss. Just saying.
Who me? Oh, who me?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, you know what? If I have to, or else my head's gonna look like a cul-de-sac. It's like I go bald, I look like a cul-de-sac. It's like pick your poison.
You could do the restore But
No.
what's his name? Brian Urlacher did.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nothing.
Just kidding. You look good.
know.
You look good, Jerome.
I'm gonna look like
And I don't.
I'm gonna look like Mr. Clean.
God damn, son.
Hey man, dude, Mr. Clean. You notice how all them good-looking MILFs give him that eye like?
You know how swole he was in that one commercial, like the one famous like Super Bowl commercial where he's like dancing around, and then the wife is all like hot and bothered.
You know, all the good-looking,
like turns around and ends up being a husband, and then she's like climbing on.
all them good-looking cougars, man, them good-looking hot MILFs. I'm just like Mr. Clean. You know, he must have to clean that kitchen twice, once before and once after the commercial ends. Think about that for a second.
Just go from talking about Harry.
We're talking about IMAX films and we're talking about fucking Mr. Clean.
Hey, Mr. Clean's the fuck.
Oh my God! I just thought of something. They should make a Mr. Clean movie. Okay.
I don't want.
Yeah,
like
they
Sonic.
already did. They already did, Lauren. It was called Food Fight.
Oh my God, they actually, yeah. I don't know if you ever seen, dude. It is garbage. That movie is so awful.
Wait, what's the name of it?
Food Fight. Some awful animated movie.
Starring Charlie Sheen.
All right, what's the next topic we got?
All right, and so my last topic. And
Uh-oh. You still there, Lauren?
I
was
think we're.
the fact that Netflix acquired the rights to Warner Brothers' Mowgli movie.
Oh, the
No,
Andy
like
Serkis
it's
film.
based off of the actual book, not the one that the Jungle Book basically.
Right, the Andy
The
Serkis
other,
film.
the Disney one that just remade their animated movie.
Yeah, the Disney.
I think it's such a horrible move that they did that because I was actually the moment I saw that trailer.
Oh
It's on
no.
screen.
You
And
still
now I
there,
have to
Lauren?
look at-
Okay, there you are. Okay. Uh-oh. Hey, Lauren, your connection's a little... You're losing connection. Oh,
We're
shit.
losing you.
Oh my god.
There's-
We're losing you.
Right.
We were losing you.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just disappointed in Warner Brothers for making this move. So I don't know what you guys have to say about that, but I'm just like,
Honestly, I really don't.
I'll still see it though.
I really have not much to say because I haven't really heard much news nor paid attention to it, so I'm a little blank.
This is the one that Andy Serkis is making, Gary.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it has a great cast, like Christian Bale, who's my favorite actor of all time, Kate Blanchett,
Oh,
Andy
man.
Serkis also in the movie as well, and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Kate Blanchett, you could turn me into an elf and I'll be your servant. God damn, she's fine as hell.
Goodness.
She is, dude.
Mhm.
Oh, come on, Lauren. You don't think Kate Blanchett is gorgeous? Even.
Oh, I think she's very beautiful.
Oh my God. What the hell is that?
I'm closing my window, mate.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, you know, keep the peeping toms from fainting.
I said windows, not my curtains.
Oh, God damn it.
What are you playing, Jerome?
Nothing. So, with that. Oh shit! I just lost my train of thought. God damn it! I hate when I do that. Oh.
Now, since you said this is a book, this is going to sound stupid, but I'm curious.
Yeah.
The book itself, is this going to be like a prequel in a way before the actual events that we all know from the Jungle Book?
No, it's literally whatever you saw in the Disney animated version, or even the remake of that. That was just their own sort of interpretation of what was in the book, because the book is actually a lot more, I guess, intense. As far as I know, I mean, Rudyard Kipling wrote it, and so it's mostly based off of. It's pretty much as close to the book as you could get. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the
Hopefully, Andy Serkis did a good job on it. I'm just saying, it's just really disappointing that they decided to make the decision to not release it in theaters. I don't understand who they were trying to. I don't know why they did that, but it's just, I feel like more people are able to see a movie in the theater than get Netflix. I don't know.
OMB says, has Netflix ever made a good original movie? Well, I was going to say Gerald's Game, but that's based off of a book, so Nope.
Mudbound. That was nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay and Supporting Actress.
The Meyerowitz stories.
Yeah, the Meyerowitz stories. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right.
One of the only, and I actually did see the movie, and surprisingly, that's the Adam Sandler I like watching.
Yeah, fuck his goddamn comedies.
But about Mowgli, I saw the trailer. I don't know what to think about it. I'm not sure about the tone. I mean, it looks nice though, but it's just the tone it's going for. It looks like it's going to be like, trying to go for like a super dark tone.
I think that's because that's how it was in the book.
Okay though, but I wonder how it's going to be on screen though.
I'm curious.
But it's really, I don't know, shocking and disappointing that it's going to go straight to Netflix. Although Netflix did say something about, making their own theater chains.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That'll be the day.
Yeah. And then they'll get rid of all their Marvel movies. Anything Marvel that's on Netflix currently, once they get their own streaming service, then all those Marvel movies are going to go away.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, whatever.
Well then. Exciting. Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, Gary, I swear to God.
I'm sorry.
You got fucking problems.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. What am I going to do with you?
Well, you already know what to do.
What? What? It's my turn now?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Anybody
yeah,
else?
it is your turn now. I did say the lineup was first Lauren, then you, then me, then Brady. That's the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Okay, here we go.
Well, hurry up. I got shit to do.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking now. Be quiet. Before I get on with it, shut up.
You be quiet. I've had it here. I'm gonna.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up. Put a metal plate over your mouth, you dick face. Now, let me go over a couple announcements. Now, my first announcement is. Okay, I'm taking like 350 photos of that. My first announcement is that Lucas and I, after the first two rant movie reviews, how we go in detail over why the movie sucks so much. The first one was Hereditary, even though, yeah, Lucas and I hate that movie to where I call it Hereditaint. And the first turd, the worst movie of the year, we are going to go over. Lauren, by the way, thank you. I saw you hated the first turd too. It made me so happy. So, the third movie, The Spy Who Dumped Me, or as I like to call it, The Spy Who Took a Lava Dump All Over Me, because this movie was fucking garbage. Kate Middleton, don't ever act ever again. You are garbage.
Kate, what did you just say?
Kate McKinnon. Excuse me.
You said Kate Middleton.
I didn't mean so. Not the princess. Jesus.
And I thought I was bad with names.
Go ahead. I am bad with names. Write that one down too. Kate McKinnon is arguably the worst actress in Hollywood.
Worse than Heigl?
Yes.
Really?
If not, yeah, on par, if not worse. Because Katherine Heigl, at least with Katherine Heigl, I've actually seen her perform, a great performance in Knocked Up. Kate Middleton, there we go again. Kate McKinnon, write that one down too.
God, you're a fucking retard.
I know I am. Kate McKinnon is garbage. There is nothing funny about her. She cannot act. When she does these accents, it is garbage. I don't know what Gary's laughing at.
Well, have you seen her on SNL? She does good.
That is SNL. That is television. I'm talking about movies in general. And everything she's been in has been not only garbage, but she is the worst aspect of the movie. And this is another example. So stay tuned for that. Also, unfortunately, every year, Double Nine, PhilFan0599, and I always, was she in Bad Moms? No, she wasn't. PhilFan0599 and I always do the best and worst of the summer. Unfortunately, Double Nine will not be able to do it because he's still taking his break from YouTube. He's just, and he has a lot of catching up to do on films, so it won't be able to happen, unfortunately. However, that doesn't mean it's not going to happen with me, though, because Alexander the Great, and Lucky Boo. Hello, my name is Elsie Marshall. Me ghetto party and me dumb shit as a rock. We are both going to be doing the best and worst. The best is going to be featured. It's going to be like split up. The best will be featured on Lucas's channel, SE Muscles 28, and the worst will be featured on Alexander Gray's channel, Apizzle 90. So stay tuned for that later to come in the month of August. And the last one, we tried to do it one time, tried to do the thing one time, but it wasn't working on her end. But it will be happening. Marvel versus DC. I was going to do it with Lauren here. Yeah. Why? Because no one else would fucking do it with her because everyone's being a selfish dickhead. So
No, that's not true.
No, I'm just being an asshole like I always am. I love my assholes. Oh boy, that came out wrong. So yes, and we're going to go over the details of what makes Marvel better than DC or what makes DC better than Marvel with explicit details. Stay tuned for that. And having said that, let's go over the weekend box office, shall we? The weekend box. Be quiet. The weekend box office. The weekend box office brought to you by the numbers.com. Why the numbers.com? Because fuck box office mojo. Because the numbers.com give you the most precise, accurate, and reliable numbers. Let's see what we have in store. Holy shit. Okay, I did not know this fucking movie was gonna make this much money.
Which one?
We'll get to that. Okay. All three release, no, there's multiple releases, but the three main releases actually made it to the top 5. Speaking of the top 5, number 5 is the new release, Black Klansman, the Spike Lee movie.
Joint.
From Sony. Yeah, Spike Lee, I'm sorry, he's getting so old and repetitive because all his films revolve around the same fucking thing. Now, as much as I give a 6 out of 5 to Do the Right Thing, that's one of the most important movies ever made. And Malcolm X, I thought that was terrific. But every other movie he's made is the same fucking thing. Jesus.
What about He Got Game, the basketball movie?
Oh, I hated it.
Really?
Black Klansman made $10.8 million, and right now it's in 1,512 theaters. Number 4, oh, my nephew, I feel so bad for you.
That's my little brother.
Because my nephew Gangland saw this and he said it was beyond garbage, and he's not the only one who said that. Everyone else hated it. Slenderman, the other new release from Sony Pictures. Oh, they're so wonderful. This generated $11.325 million and is in 2,358 theaters. Number 3 is Christopher Robin. Last week it was number 2.
Oh my god, I saw that movie recently.
I loved it.
Oh my god, me too. I thought it was adorable as hell. It was an adorable.
No, you're all, wait, hold on a second. No, you're all right, Jerry. You're all right, JR. Christopher Robin, the Walt Disney live-action film about Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. I said Tigger, mind you.
He was one of my highlighted standouts in the film.
And Eeyore.
He was my other standout. Why? Because him and I got something in common. We're both depressed.
Oh,
I always thought that Nicolas Cage should have voiced Eeyore in the movie.
No, but the who was it that?
Brad Garrett.
He was so perfect.
Oh my god, he was good as Eeyore.
Okay, think about this. Every single character, from the Winnie the Pooh series, they all have some sort of like
personality traits.
No, well, disorder or something that they need to be on. For example, Winnie the Pooh is on weed because he's eating all the time. He's got the munchies all the time. Tigger is on cocaine or meth. The Rabbit has OCD. Eeyore's depression. He needs some Xanax or Zoloft.
Funny thing is, I'm on one of them.
Piglet's going through hallucinations.
Piglet suffers from
antipsychotic.
Paranoia. So the owl, he's just a wise ass.
What about Kanga and Roo?
Oh, they're good. They need a.
They're probably the only sane ones.
They need a man in their lives. They need a. No, I'm just kidding. Single moms are awesome.
I'm a strong, independent woman who don't need no man. I heard that from.
Ooh, yeah! You snap into a Slim Jim. I'm sorry.
Okay, Gary, don't you ever fucking do that.
What about Gopher? What about Gopher?
Gopher? Oh.
Yeah, Brady. What about Gopher?
What about the Heffalump?
Hey, Gary, a gopher!
Goodness gracious. Brett looks like a golfer.
What, the one from Caddyshack?
Yeah.
So Christopher Robin made $12.42 million and only a 49% drop. Not too bad. It's still in 3,602 theaters. Overall gross is $50 million. I'm not sure what the overall budget is. The number 2 film, it was number 1 last year, and it's one of the absolute best fucking movies of the whole year. Mission Impossible Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout made $20 million. And it's only a 43% drop. It's in 3,888 theaters, and its overall gross is almost 162 million domestically.
I'm thinking
it keeps making more money.
I'm thinking that movie will win the best achievement in popular film Oscar.
It's gonna be that one, Infinity War, or Black Panther.
Oh my god!
And number 1, The Meg. Okay. Mission Impossible made $20 million. This one made $44.5 million. Are you fucking serious?
The only reason why I want to see the Meg is just to see Ruby Rose's sweet, fine ass, man.
Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, she's like my only non-Asian crush I have.
Oh, Lauren's
they did have Fan Bingbing in that movie, so.
Hey, Tom Cruise, does your movie have a big giant shark?
Oh, fuck Jason Statham. That's a big shark, the Megalodon. I look like Jason Statham, except I'm not British. The Meg is my guilty pleasure of mine. Okay, a lot of people say that it is so dumb, but it's fun as... God damn it, James, you fucking asshole. So... $44.5 million, and it's in 4,118 theaters.
Oh goodness.
Well, obviously, it's based off of Megalodon. Megalodon, I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Megalodon.
Megalodon, which is like like the old. It's like, think of it as like the Godzilla of sharks, pretty much.
I literally said that in my review. Something about Godzilla and Jaws.
Oh.
I'm not a marine biologist, but the Megalodon shark, it does fascinate me. And I thought a movie based on that would be great, but no, instead they had to make it into another goddamn Jason Statham movie.
And it's Jason Statham, when he's playing sometimes serious roles, he can be great. Like, look at The Bank Job, or look at Safe, the movie Safe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially the first half of the movie, and the shit that happens to him, I'm like, holy shit, man. Mm-hmm. I like to see him play serious roles. He can do it. I've seen him do it really well. So
yeah, better than the stuff that happened in Crank or.
Oh, Crank. Well, one of the guys who made Crank did Mom and Dad, which is something you need to see.
we actually got 20 viewers right now.
Oh, well, yeah, because of my.
I'm checking the comments on my phone, just seeing what people are saying.
I got the live chat going on right here. They're just blowing up. And of course, James is being an ass. James the Emperor. Now, for my next topic, let me see here. What you want me to go over? Did you want me to go over some film reviews?
Just do the fucking...
Hey, be quiet! I'm talking!
No, shut the fuck up! I'm over here!
Just shut up! I'm going over the topic!
Shut the
fuck up! You're a dickhead! You're an asswipe! You're a vagina-faced turd! You're a fucking herpes-sore hermaphrodite! You're a fucking balloon-sized hemorrhoid!
You're a fat blueberry!
Fat blueberry?
I've got a blueberry for a daughter. In that movie.
Do the shit that film people say. I don't know.
Okay, that's going to be my main topic. Let's go over this. Victor's like, children. All right.
Let's get that shit out of the way.
Stupid shit that people say to defend a movie. And I know, whoa, feedback. Okay, it's gone. Stupid shit that people say to defend a movie. This is the same old shit that we all get sick and tired of hearing. Even movie stars use this against critics, and it's fucking pathetic. One of the biggest ones, and I know Brett, here comes Brett. Brett knows there's a bunch of them. Okay. One of them, for example, is what The Rock said to some critics when he was trying to defend Baywatch. And that, of course, is we made it for the fans.
I want to say something about that. Because, you know me, I absolutely hate Baywatch.
I hate that bullshit, too.
Yeah, here's the difference, though. I hate it a bit more than Fist Fight. Here, okay.
That is crazy.
I know. Okay, here's what I'd say about, Rock. Look at how the movie was marketed, okay?
It was
marketed towards a bunch of teenagers who are still in high school. And
it was a fucking dick joke movie. That's all it was.
And you're saying it's made for the fans? I got a question for you, Rock. How many people at this current age, which clearly the movie is marketed for, have seen the Baywatch TV show?
Well,
half a lot.
Well, here's the thing with with Baywatch. It was one of the most watched television series ever. Well, it's because of Pamela Anderson and all those other
running on the beach.
Yeah, with Pamela Anderson, yeah. Lauren's like, I ain't pulling that shit. Don't you dare try to pull that shit on me.
It's one of those talking TV shows, but adolescent teens watch Baywatch.
Well, dude, the show came out in the 90s, and Matt Montana says
early 90s.
It was Baywatch because it was a fucking dick joke. There was a dick joke that was like 10 minutes long with the fat dumb retard who gets his balls and dick caught in that, and oh my god, and that went on forever. It was so stupid.
That scene gave me such a big fucking migraine. I hated that scene so much.
And it's got some of the worst CG. Yeah, we made it for the fans. Another one? Okay, here's another big one. Oh, Leave It Alone. It's a kid's movie. It's made for kids.
I thought we were still going the whole fans thing, Jerome.
Hey, but guess who reviews those movies? Adults.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to get this out of the way, too.
Oh, go ahead. About the make it for the fans.
Oh, my God. Me and a friend, we talk a lot. I said, like, even as a fan of the franchise, I hate Pokemon, the first movie. Which, by the way, to let you know, that movie introduced me to Pokemon as a kid. I hated that movie so much because, I took off my Pokemon goggles and he told me I should not do that because that movie was made for fans. And I said, that is a bullshit excuse. And because if you're trying to make a good movie, and he says to me, they're not trying to make a good movie. They just want to, he said it like it's a good thing. He said it like it's a good thing for some reason. For some stupid reason. And he said, that movie inspired other films that were to make money.
You know what animated film inspired greatly, and it came out 30 years ago. It's called Akira.
Akira. But he brought that shit up to me, and he can't seem to talk about the movie on its own. I can talk about why the film is a god-awful piece of shit while taking out my Pokemon goggles. Okay? The film sucks because all the characters are so underdeveloped. The plot is way, way too complex than it needed to be. Team Rocket is just there. And the message of the movie is absolutely hypocritical.
How about Pokemon 2000?
And was never brought up until at that moment. And the ending just made the whole film entirely pointless.
Oh, man.
And he's got nothing to back up without being such a Pokemon fan.
Okay.
Point.
Okay. Yeah, another one. Oh, it's a kid's movie. Leave it alone. Or I watched it as a kid, so I have to love it, or something like that. Okay, first of all, yeah, they pulled the same shit with Ice Age 5. They pulled the shit with Diarrhea of a Wimpy Bitch Ass. That movie.
Those films were retarded.
And you're probably thinking, oh, you can't make family. Okay, first of all, how do you explain some of DreamWorks or Pixar or Disney Animation Studios' best films?
And not to mention, he is not only one of the greatest filmmakers ever, but he's also one of the kings of family entertainment. Steven Spielberg. E.T.
Mm-hmm. Jurassic Park.
That wasn't a kid. That wasn't a kid's. That wasn't.
But still, there wasn't. You sure?
I'm in
trouble.
Oh, Laika. Yes. Kubo and the Two Strings. Yeah, such horseshit. And this is the one that pisses me off the fucking most. Oh my god! People like Chris Fuckman and many others use this goddamn term. You just didn't get it. You need to think. They pulled that shit with Mother. And which is kind of funny, no offense, Brett, but Lauren, Gary, and I all had it as the worst film of the year.
It's my best movie of the year, my number 5.
Yours was Dunkirk, which I was like, okay, that's good.
It was Dunkirk, yeah.
Yeah, Lauren's. Oh, I forgot what her favorite was. What was your favorite film of last year?
Was it Wonder Woman? No.
Oh, it was Wonder Woman. Thank you. Yeah, but your worst was Mother. I was just like, thank you.
Oh my God, I hated that movie. The ending to that movie is like how I felt about the ending to Hereditary. I like changed my mind about like hating that whole entire movie because I hated.
James says, Romy, you didn't get it, Mother. God damn it, James, you fucking asshole. Don't worry, folks. He's a fucking troll that I know for 8 or 9 years. You just didn't get it. No, I got the movie. Okay? That is like the weakest. Yeah, Jackson Folger even said it best. What is there to get about Mother? It's pretty much self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you know. I mean, I don't mind a film that makes you think as long as it's complex and it's everything in the movie. Look at Dunkirk, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's split up into 3 different parts in different time zones, but they interact with each other.
Also, another big
that's where the
Jerome is Darren Aronofsky movies pre-Mother.
I love, well, minus The Fountain, Requiem for a Dream, Black Swan, The Wrestler, love them.
You ever seen Pi, his first film from 1998?
I've never seen
Pi. I've seen
it.
I don't remember much about it other than it was like really boring.
Oh, that's a great film.
Oh, you know who else pulls that shit? The Nicholas Winding Refn fans and the Lars von Trier fans. Oh my God, it's like a thorn up your ass. It's a pain in the ass.
And people kind of pull that same bullshit with Terrence Malick.
You know, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Fuck, screensaver the movie.
I'm not. You see why I don't do fan bases? Why I don't put myself into a category or I don't fall under? Why?
I don't follow any of them.
All I give a shit about is just watching a movie, dude. That's it. I don't give a shit about the fan bases. I care about the movie.
Here's another one. Don't forget the Gasper No fans. Jared Ross is like, dude, I understand. I couldn't even finish Antichrist. Oh God. Yeah, the movie's about Lars von Trier's depression, and it shows a person mutilating his genitals. I fucking shit you not.
And one, I don't know, big fanboy of Terrence Malick tries to defend his movies by saying his movies are made to make you feel relaxed. And I say to him, I could do that in my backyard for free. Why do I need to pay money to do that?
I'll just go to a spa. Or better, I'll just watch a screensaver, you know? Oh, shit, there was another one I thought of, but now it just escaped my mind. Damn it, what the hell? I know what it is.
The only Terrence Malick movies I love are his earlier ones, leading up to The Thin Red Line. Because
The Thin Red Line is probably the only one.
Because that one feels like watching a movie.
Yeah, Nick Canito, it's not made for you.
That thing, yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Someone who goes by the name JJ Asshole, he tried to pull that shit with me, and then Danny Boy came around and owned his ass. And it was like the greatest fucking thing ever. Okay? So, you know, yeah, people were like, oh, it's just not made for you. I was just like, if it's made for a certain demographic, you're just making a film for the lowest common denominator.
That's the thing my friend pulled on me when talking about Pokemon the first movie.
Fuck. Another one, okay, I'm going to get flack for this, but you know what? I made some great points about this. Oh, well, you didn't read the book, or you didn't read the original source adaptation, so how can I take you seriously? Okay, first of all, stop right there. I am here to watch a movie.
Okay? Exactly. That's another thing, getting back to, the whole Pokemon thing. This is what he also brings up. Well, people need to watch the anime and play the games to understand this point. No. Why can't that the filmmakers wrote on their piece of shit script and presented it on the screen? That's how it should be. You know what? I could give you some examples of movies based on TV shows I never watched, but I love those movies. For example, 21 Jump Street.
21 and especially 22 Jump Street, which is one amazing.
The odd number Star Trek movies. I don't have to watch a TV show to like the Star Trek movies. In particular, Star Trek Wrath of Khan.
Wrath of Khan and J.J. Abrams and what's his name who did the Fast and Furious films? He did Star Trek Beyond, and it was incredible.
Justin Lin.
Justin Lin.
Or
I love Star Trek.
My favorite movie based on a show, even though I have never seen the TV show before, The Fugitive.
That is with Harrison Ford and Tommy Lee Jones. That is an incredible movie. So yeah. Thank you, C.A. Cougar. Thank you very fucking much. But yeah, it's like, you have to read the fucking book in order to get the no. If your movie needs to stand on its own merits because it's a different medium. Now, if it was based on another movie, it's still the same medium.
Right. I can give you some examples. There are a few movies based on books. Guess what? They change 80, from what I've read, 80 to 90% of the book, but still trying to be a fantastic movie. For instance, I heard There Will Be Blood is 90% different from the book. As well as also Stephen King's The Shining. The Shining.
Oh yeah.
And guess what? From the book.
And guess what movie is exactly like the book and it didn't work? The last 30 minutes of No Country for Old Men. See what I mean? C.A. Cougar brought up, this is probably the last, this is another big one. You need to suspend your disbelief. Okay. Guess who used that? Jeremy Johns for his review of Fist Fight.
Really?
Fuck you! I'm not gonna lower my goddamn standards and leave my brain at the door to enjoy an offensive, stupid-ass movie.
Okay, you know what? The perfect movie that is made for you to suspend your disbelief is Arnold Schwarzenegger's Commando.
Commando. That's the greatest one ever.
Because that movie knew what it was doing. It never took itself seriously.
Is that you, Lauren? Are you messing with the mic?
No.
Oh, I what the heck was that noise? Yeah.
Why Commando? Why we suspend our disbelief of Commando is because that movie was 100% self-aware.
Yeah, exactly. Or Rampage for some of it. Another one, okay, you have to turn off your brain. That's suspend your disbelief, yeah. Another one, it was meant to be hated. Yeah, Mother.
Oh, yeah. Who said that? Exactly. Okay. Oh, yeah, the director.
Darren Aronofsky. He wanted people to hate his fucking movie.
I remember.
I'm sorry, I cannot respect directors like that. Same thing with Lars von Trier.
Also, Fuckface is guilty of that too.
Oh yeah,
he is aware. I remember he said this. Go ahead, hate on my movies. As long as I'm getting paid, that's all that matters.
What's his name? Dennis Douchebag, the worst filmmaker of all time. The one who I want to, literally, I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding. I'm still saying it to this day. I want to beat his ass in a back alleyway or fight him in a cage. That's how much I hate his guts.
Yeah,
he's telling critics, "Oh fuck you, Adam Sandler is funny, and we make tons of money, more than you ever will." I was just like, "Please, Dana White, set up the cage."
I want you to do what I want you to do, Jerome. I want you to do what Stone Cold Steve Austin did and stun him.
Oh, I will stun him with my knee in his face. Oh, you ever see Arnold Schwarzenegger Total Recall when he beats the shit out of those guys in the alleyway? And he's like, "What just happened?" I'm like, "Yeah, that would be me, except I have a smile on my face because I can't stand him." The guy's the goddamn devil himself. You can't see his horns. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not really. Yeah, so those are some of the ones that are just a bunch of bullshit. Now, let me go over some topics really quick. I got some Avengers. I forgot to go over some of the Avengers one. Let me go over. Okay. Let me go over some Avengers Infinity War news. Speaking with the first one, the Russo brothers, the brothers who did Captain America, the Winter Soldier, Civil War, and Infinity War. To me, they are the best filmmakers in the superhero genre working today. Oh, I didn't.
Don't at me, okay?
Y'all at me? Y'all? You're from the north, not the
Don't
south.
At me.
Oh,
I said it.
You be quiet. Oh my God, Lauren, you're such a pain in the ass. I did. Oh, be quiet, Gary. Oh, here we go. The Russo brothers says that the sequel, Avengers 4, could be 3 hours long. Let me go over word for word for what they said in an interview. This is from We Got This Cover.com. Interesting. Gary, what are you doing?
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
What are you doing? right.
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
And here we go. This is what they said. I'll say it could easily be a 3-hour film, but I think that it would be very hard on the material. We'd like to play at a certain pace. I'm sure that we can, able to squeeze it. Gary, we have a whole year of work left on the movie. I don't think it'll be longer than 3 hours, but it's clearly impossible to say, but it could be a 3-hour movie. If it is 3-hour movies, I welcome it.
No, speaking of the thing though about that, sorry I interrupted you. If they have this movie being 3 hours, which by the way I highly doubt that's going to be the case, maybe on a Blu-ray when they can have an extended cut of it, unlike some films that are superhero movies that deserve to be longer. You know who you are. And just so you know, the longer a film is, the less showtimes they have at theaters. So, good luck.
Then again, Infinity War is still 2 hours and 30 minutes long.
Yeah, but that's perfectly acceptable. But if it's like
250 million, Dark Knight Rises made 450 million domestically and $1 billion worldwide, and that was almost 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. But it wasn't 3 hours. It was almost 3 hours. So, whatever. I'm going to be talking about this when I do my podcast. So,
Hey, Gary. Nick Coleman says, well, hello there. Hey, did you know Gary's available? God damn it, Nick. Okay. Speaking of that,
that's true.
Yeah, I want to say about that. I really love Infinity War.
I think it's arguably the best film of the year.
I'm really looking forward to what they could do with this, the fourth one, and it's really interesting. That's gonna be a little less than 4 hours.
That is a Angry Joe reference. And speaking of that, the Blu-ray release of Avengers Infinity War will be out pretty soon, and it's going to contain 30 more minutes of material. So let me look this up. Avengers Infinity War Blu-ray 30 minutes. Okay, here we go. What is that noise? Gary.
I ain't doing shit, man.
What the heck? It's like boop, boop. It sounds like the T-Rex is right by it.
Not me. It's not me.
Okay, this is from Digital Spy. Avengers Infinity War can get an extended Thanos cut that's 30 minutes longer. It's the longest MCU film so far, Avengers Infinity War, clocking at 2.5 hours. However, Jim Starlin, the writer-artist who created Thanos, has stated that we could get an extended cut on the DVD Blu-ray release that will bump the movie up to 3 hours. Collider reports that Stalin said during a panel at the Las Vegas Comic-Con that an extra 30 minutes of footage, focusing mainly on Thanos' backstory, was cut from Infinity War and could be reinstated, although he did not give any more information about when that will happen. But obviously, it's going to be on the Blu-ray. Oh, Gary.
Huh?
Hold on a second. I think, Lauren, I think it's from your end.
No, I don't hear anything.
Well, that's how it works. The missing footage due to the villain's origins in early years and has been in development with the help of Stalin himself. Let me see here. Let me get to the main stuff here. Yes, this showcases like his life, why he was like the black sheep of his family, Thanos, that is, and some more inside footage of why Drax wants to kill Thanos. There's some history with that as well. It was showcased in a way similar to Gamora and how her planet dissolved. So I want to see this. I want to see this shit. And if you think about it, they never show in the movie how he got the Power Stone, which was smart, because in the movie he got the Power Stone. Why? Because the Power Stone makes the other stones even more powerful. Mm-hmm. That's why he got that one first. And it was never shown in the movie. Maybe this one will show it.
I wonder if literally every single Avenger and the Guardians will collide like in one big moment.
Hold on. Who knows? Hold on a second. Victor says it has been confirmed that the extended cut isn't happening, but the scene will be a part of the Blu-ray as deleted scenes. Okay, understood. I agree. No, okay, Thanos is one of the best comic movie villains out there. I think he's one of the absolute fucking greatest. Why? Because you can't blame him for winning. Because you can understand where he's coming from and the sacrifices he had to do, and he's a fucking badass. He's a multi-dimensional villain that you can understand, and you don't get that these days. Gary, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, my aching blue nuts.
You're wasting time worrying about what I'm
Shut the fuck up. What are you doing?
Continue discussing your shit and don't worry about what I'm doing.
I'm gonna sick Lauren after you should perform like a decapitation.
That's good, even better.
Technique on your ass.
Good. I'll enjoy it.
This is why I don't deal with the handicap, Gary.
Just continue doing what you're doing.
Hey, you know what? Good news for you is that, you know, since you're handicapped, you could be in the front of the lines for roller coasters and park up close.
That's it.
All right. Let's go back to what we were talking about.
Yeah.
What about Thanos?
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
that was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, thanks to Daniel Rusman, let's talk about James Gunn.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Is his cousin Billy Gunn?
Oh my god, would you fuck off, Gary? This is from Screen-Rant. Warner Brothers wants... Oh, wait a minute. No, this is not... Okay, well, this is one of them. Warner Brothers wants to hire James Gunn following Marvel's firing.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. According to THR, multiple executives has already approached Gunn with high-profile movies he could potentially direct. The catch is that Gunn can't accept a new job until his exit from Disney is formally completed. He's currently negotiating the terms of his release now. Some have made the case Gunn should call the shots on the DC comic movie now that the time with Marvel is seemingly over. But there was another article that was released. And Gary, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
You drive me fucking crazy. You stubborn asshole. No, you're an asshole, man. More like it, a shitty one.
All right, so what's this thing about James Gunn?
Okay.
I don't know if Warner Brothers should hire him.
Well, I believe there was another topic to where Disney is thinking about rehiring James Gunn to be back for Guardians 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find okay, Disney okay. Let me see here. I know I saw the article somewhere. Come on. Click on that. There we go. That was August 1st though. I thought okay, here we go. This is from IndieWire, and this was 3 days ago. Marvel wants James Gunn back, and it is trying to persuade Disney to rehire him on Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Because if you're living under a rock, there has been past texts that got brought up of him making such awful offensive jokes involving pedophilia, rape, Holocaust, and 9/11 jokes, which is fucking uncalled for. But that was him in the past. A lot of people say, well, that was him in the past. He's a different man now. He's a family man, yada, yada, yada. Understood, but still, you're not supposed to be making those kinds of fucking jokes. Mm-hmm. As crass as I am, you'll never hear me make those jokes.
Yeah.
Not once.
I mean, well, for me on this issue, I feel like because of who, what, like, type of stuff he was tweeting about or liking tweets that were very, I don't know, just like inappropriate. And obviously he's a director of these Guardians movies that are distributed by Marvel and then Disney. So like if they were to rehire him, I think it would be a bad move on Disney's part just because of you know, what is there? It's like very telling of what their stance is. Like, do you just forgive him and his comments from the past, or like, you know, the fact that they didn't do anything about it then.
Well,
and
okay.
Then they decided to do it now when it like just got like, you know, it resurfaced.
Here's the reason why they didn't. Here's okay. O and B, even that same question you did, Lauren. Like, why would Marvel have hired him in the first place? Because they had no whereabouts of those those comments. They were brought up recently.
Yeah,
that's why. If they were brought up before then, he probably would not be hired. You know. However, here's the thing. There has been a lot of huge petitions, especially the entire Guardians of the Galaxy cast, to hire him back. Because if you think about it, Guardians of the Galaxy, okay, James Gunn and Guardians of the Galaxy, it's like James Cameron with Terminator. It's hard to do without it. And there has been some threats saying that people, especially from Dave Bautista, claiming he will leave the Guardians of the Galaxy series. But okay, here's what doesn't make any sense in a way.
Good riddance.
Okay, we all seen Avengers Infinity War. How can they do a Galaxy 3 movie?
Wrong. Okay. There's gonna
but Guardians of the Galaxy 3 would not come.
There's gonna be another Spider-Man movie next year too. We all know what happened to him in the end of Infinity War as well.
Yes, and I think another Doctor Strange movie. How is that fucking possible? Think about it.
I mean, well, don't forget what movie comes next. Doesn't Captain Marvel come out before any of that stuff?
Yes.
Captain Marvel and Avengers 4. Oh yeah, another Spider-Man. Yeah, that how is that possible?
Maybe they're gonna find a way to revive them.
The only way. Okay, I thought I read a report saying that they are legitimately permanently dead. However, the only way you can bring them back is with the Soul Stone.
Well, maybe in the next movie there might be a possibility. I don't know.
Okay, because after he snapped his fingers, you notice how his gauntlet was like just burnt and shredded apart. However, it still worked because he used the space stone or gem, if you want to call it, to go into that teleport. That's what the blue one, blue. So and obviously Thor and Captain Marvel are going to be like the two biggest highlights, I bet you, in the next Avengers film.
And then please kill Captain America off. I'm sorry to those
don't you dare!
I have been against like the whole ever since Captain America Civil War. I've been wanting to see Captain America dead. I'm sorry. I'm just saying that character needs to go.
Wow.
Mic drop.
Oh, I want to say something else.
I've gone through a lot of broken hearts in my life, but this is fucking hell, dude. This is a broken heart right here.
That was bad to see. I mean, I'm a huge Thor fan, so I was happy to see him.
I wonder why.
No, it's not because of that. It's just because of, whatever.
You like them guys and them accents like Tom Hardy and Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, you do. Look at you. Your eyes are sparkling, you little shit.
What? What'd you just call me?
Yeah.
Because you're the shit, not a piece of shit. The shit.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Keep it civil because I'm a female, so you better treat
Guys with accents, eh? Hey, how you doing?
Well, so is Gary.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
And also,
Okay, I'm sorry. You little turd. Is that better?
No.
Hey, it's PG.
You're not supposed to pick on women, dude.
Yeah, that's hurtful. I'm gonna cry.
Okay, but if for Avengers 4, I'm making a prediction
I
now.
don't honestly know what they're gonna do.
Cap and Iron Man are dead.
Thank God.
Oh, be quiet.
I heard that.
But I
think Robert Downey Jr. is supposed to come back for the new Spider-Man movie, and that comes out after Avengers. I don't know if he'll be dead.
Or he retires because if he ends up shacking up with Pepper, or they have a kid.
Shacking with Pepper. Yeah, you're telling me, manners.
Blu-ray.
That wasn't bad. Come on now.
Blu-ray Billy.
Oh my God, Gary.
I'm
so
sorry.
yeah, that's some Marvel talk. Now, thanks to Pepsi, man. If you don't know about this, do I still have the article? If I don't, I'm gonna be pissed. But I still know it now. One of my favorite shows on HBO when I had HBO was Deadwood. Deadwood, based on the actual town, it was only 3 seasons, was unfortunately because of disputes and money agreements between the creator and HBO and the cast, right? Their show was incredible. It's one of the greatest shows ever. And Ian McShane as the real life Al Swearingen, one of the greatest fucking characters of all time. To where I have a shirt to Swearingen for president, okay? Because he's incredible. You want to know where Ian McShane got his breakthrough? Is Deadwood. And I heard
no, it was Lovejoy, that old TV show from the 1980s. It was Lovejoy.
But he won awards for Deadwood, and it made him even bigger. And now HBO has confirmed they are making a Deadwood movie. Yes! Can't wait.
Seen that show.
It is fucking fantastic. It is amazing. Timothy Olyphant, he plays one of the main characters. Oh my god, the cast and crew are excellent. But who's the highlight is Ian McShane as the bar, saloon, and brothel owner of the Gem, playing Al Swearingen. It is just amazing. So
I don't have HBO.
You can get if you want it. I know, even though it's not movie related, but if you want to get the series, it's out. It's worth it. And I think the movie's going to be done by the same people. Can't fucking wait.
Is it going to be though, or is it going to go straight to HBO?
No, I think this is going to be this is going to be like an actual feature film.
Really?
Like movie in the theater?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. So I can't wait for that. Let me just go over it. Let's see, what else do I have here?
It's almost 8:00 now.
Okay, well, Wonder Woman 1984 was showing some footage in Comic-Con. Oh, here we go. This is from Fandom.Wikia. Director Patty Jenkins, I love her so much. She is awesome. Catherine Hardwicke and Greta Gerwig, take some fucking notes. You're nothing compared to Patty Jenkins and Catherine Bigelow, all right?
I would put Greta Gerwig in there because she's a critically acclaimed director, whether you like her or not.
She's a hipster.
I like Lady Bird, though.
Oh, I know you do. You and Brett loved it. Okay.
Don't forget who else here.
Yeah, well, you had it as, what's funny? People give me shit for it, but not to Gary, and Gary had it as his number 2 worst film of the year.
I'm the one who should be giving shit for, dude. I had it as my number 2 worst film last year. I'm the one who should be getting shit.
I was just reading the chat, looking up really quick. Okay.
Lady Bird.
I call it Lady Bird. I call it Lady Bird shit or Lady Bitch. Sorry. Director Patty Jenkins and stars Gal Gadot and Chris Pine. How's that possible?
If they named the movie,
They found a way maybe to bring Steve Trevor back, or it could be a relative or son or grandson. That's at least what I heard. But either way, if it is actually him, or maybe he's not there physically, I don't know. We'll see.
And by the way, the final words that the Cab gave to Wonder Woman, the last words, I was just like, oh, and the sacrifice, I was like, oh, hold in the tears.
I cry every single.
I was like, hold in the tears, Romy. I'm so happy. I love Wonder Woman. My number 2 best film of the year last year. Tied. It was tied with Logan. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Yeah, fuck you, James Cameron. As I was. Yeah, James Cameron, you fucking old has-been. Okay. This wowed audiences with they got the first footage from Wonder Woman 1984. Hey, I was born that year. The sequence, which won't.
Gary, stop moving.
You fucking gassing me butt stink. As I was before, Gary had to release his mustard gas. The sequence, which won't be released online, features Diana Prince in the food court of a shopping mall in full Wonder Woman costume. She rescues a young girl from a pair of goons, JD, grabbing their guns, crushing them, and then lassoing the thugs. It was followed by a shot of Wonder Woman running down the street in super speed in broad daylight. What are you giggling about? The JD reference?
Nothing.
Get quiet. Patty Jenkins, excuse me, I need a drink. Patty Jenkins then explains that the film is set in the 1980s because it was humanity at our best and worst. She also revealed that the work of Richard Donner and Steven Spielberg are a big influence on the movie.
Richard Donner, really?
Yeah, the guy who did, the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2 is one of the best. Yeah, thank you. Far of a young lady like Lauren. Thank you. At least the chat has manners.
Yeah.
Gal Gadot.
You folks should know that it's me. I don't have manners.
Gal Gadot adds, it's not a sequel. It's its own movie. The bar is very, very high, but our aspirations are even higher. So cannot wait. Now, my final one before I depart. Just for my topics. Thanks to, I think it was Count Victor and Lauren. They actually brought this up in the film forum. The Oscars have a new category.
Yeah, and hearing about this particular category of what the Oscars are doing, dude, one word just sums it up completely. And you know what that is?
Desperate.
That and bullshit is like the best word to describe it. Is bullshit.
Okay, a lot of people think, the Oscars are changing. The Oscars. Okay, stop.
No,
Okay,
it's not.
let me explain this to everybody, and I'll tell you why this is just bullshit. Okay.
Nearly everyone's mad about that category.
Well, okay. There's two. Okay, here's the two reasons why. Number one. They're only doing this category to prevent these movies from being nominated for Best Picture. They did the same thing to animation. Why? Because that is their way of a loophole, I guess you could say. They keep these films away from the big title picture and just give them their own category.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Dude, they've done it for animation. Remember how it was only like 2 or 3 nominations? Now there's 5 and a bunch of other bullshit. Same thing. That best documentary, I don't remember a documentary being nominated for Best Picture. See what I mean? Or, okay, I did some research. There's only 3 films nominated for Best Picture in the animation department. For horror, I can only think of 2. Get Out and The Exorcist. Those were the only 2.
Yeah.
Signs of the Lambs.
That to me is not a horror film. That's a psychological thriller.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of horror, but
it kind of is, but in terms of legit straight up horror, Get Out and The Exorcist are the only 2. Or there was a couple other ones too. Carrie, what are you giggling about?
You want to know straight up horror? Seeing Brett naked. There you go.
Oh my god! I swear to God. Okay. Or fucking asshole. Or the superhero department. How many? None.
Yeah, do you know how many people were campaigning to have either Logan or Wonder Woman nominated now because of this new category? Considered. Everybody's like, oh, Black Panther is definitely going to be nominated or it should win. I mean, I love that idea of them adding a different category, but it just kind of, like you said, it eliminates, these other types of movies that aren't, the typical Oscar bait type of movies that are normally being nominated for Best Picture. And it's just it almost feels like the MTV Movie Awards when they have this separate category that doesn't make the Oscars seem as prestigious as they normally are. And I'll still watch the Oscars, but I just don't like the fact that they added this category.
And here's the thing. Now, that was the first reason. They keep them, even though Up was nominated for Best Animated and Best Picture. So I was just they're obviously winning Best Animated. Because, but still. Up was my film of the year that year, but I'm so happy that Hurt Locker won. The second reason why they're doing this, the Oscars are fucking desperate. They're only doing this in order to appeal towards a larger audience. Yeah. Look at when The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, or Titanic, when they won, their viewership was 40 to 50 million people watching.
Yeah, because how many nominations did the Return of the King sweep? They got 11 awards out of whatever.
Of 11. They swept it.
You know what was the highest viewed award ceremony? It was the It was the one in 1999. Why? Because people were expecting Stephen Private Ryan to win Best Picture.
Yes,
until Shakespeare in Love won.
Yeah, which a lot of people are still saying is like the worst fucking thing ever, and I still think it's now. These dumb old fucks are desperate. Why? Last year, they pulled in $26.5 million. I think it's the lowest viewed Oscar show of all time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, like I said, they used to be doing 40 to 50 million average. 10 plus years later, 26.5 million.
And that's mostly because I hate to bring politics into this, but because a bunch of people in the Academy, they would not shut the fuck up about Donald Trump, and people are just sick of it. That's why they're turning away from the Oscars.
Well, yeah, you know what?
That's just in like recent years. That's not.
They've been doing it a lot recently.
Less than 10 years ago.
And this is why I have to say, you're there to get your Oscar. Don't shut the fuck up. Mark Wahlberg, thank you. He even said this. People need to shut the hell up. Just don't bring it up. It's not that hard. I'm talking to you, Robert De Niro, and Meryl Streep. Just don't bring it up.
I mean, here's the thing. I mean, I don't like getting into politics either when it comes to celebrities and their opinions with politics. I mean, it's their right to have an opinion, and they also have a platform. So if they're receiving an award or whatever, they can, talk about whatever they want in their acceptance speech.
But there's a time and a place to do that.
Well,
just because they can doesn't mean it's a good idea. If you want to see a great Oscar speech, Jamie Foxx when he won for Ray.
Oh my god, dude, that was wow.
That was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That was more like that right there is how speeches should be done today.
Mm-hmm.
And
Joe Pesci's Oscar speech.
It's like 3 seconds long.
Recently, I actually just watched today. I rewatched the acceptance speech that Viola Davis gave for winning the Oscar for Fences. It just it got me so emotional.
That is
at least it ain't as bad as Halle Berry, which she went on for 5-6 minutes.
Oh, you didn't like that speech, Jerome? You didn't like that speech, Jerome?
It was just like, okay, we get it, But it's funny that the year after she won for Catwoman, she actually showed up and accepted the award for the Razzie. And she's like, I like to thank my piece of shit,
agent.
My piece of shit agent for signing me into this movie. She showed, and so did Sandra Bullock, which I will give them credit, dude. Because, not only are they beautiful and fine as hell, they age like wine. They're very talented. And it shows. So, yeah, the Oscars, you guys are fucking desperate. Other than last year, I like to watch the Film Critic Awards show because at least they actually do some things right. You remember that documentary, Life Itself, the Roger Ebert movie? It was one of my best films of the year. It won Best Documentary at Critics' Choice. Wasn't nominated at the Oscars.
Yeah.
Isn't that how you feel about King of Kong? Did King of Kong win that award at that Film Critic Award?
I think so, and it didn't get nothing either. And this is from the same fucking people who thinks the Boss Baby is better than the Lego Batman movie.
Yes.
Fucking shoot me. That's it. Okay. Do I have anything else? No, I don't. I'm done. I'm done talking. No more blabbering for me.
Good. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
So my turn. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen. For my categories of what I got, I'm not going to be babbling on and on and on about what I got because I'm just going to try and go through my categories as quick as possible with the time we got, so Brady can.
You still got time. Hold on. We started at 3:30.
Well, I got things to do afterwards. I got videos.
Hey, we're halfway done with the show. We're at the halfway mark.
I got stuff to do.
Okay, the more time you argue, the less time you have left.
He started it.
Lauren, okay, everybody, this is why I got a vasectomy, so I don't have to deal with little shitheads like him. Excuse me, I gotta blow my nose.
Okay, so Gary.
Okay, well, as for what we got, folks, I want to go over this television topic first of what I got. Now, again, just like I said in the beginning of the program, the reason why I brought this up, it's not because of the television in general, but it's the ideal concept of what I want to hear folks think of how this can work maybe in a movie down the road. Not because of the superhero, but the whole ideal trait in general to see how this would work in a film. So, a certain actress is to play a superhero known as Batwoman for the CW network in a television series. But here's a catch with this particular superhero. She's supposed to be a lesbian, and the difference, and here's who's casted to play it. Ruby Rose. We all know who Ruby Rose is, besides the factor that she is my non-Asian crush who I have a fucking boner for. It's not because of that. It's fact because, look at her, she's also a lesbian as well.
I think it's brilliant that they did that. You're more relatable to the character that you're playing.
So, according to the Hollywood Reporter, from what they said just recently, a few days ago, the CW has cast as Batwoman. Now, Batwoman, we all know who is. It's the alternative female Batman, blah, 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 blah. We all know that. If you've read the Batwoman comics, you'll get the idea. So, actress Ruby Rose, who has been taped to play the lesbian superhero for the network. Rose's Batwoman will first appear in the December DC crossover event with Arrow Voices mastermind Greg Berlanti, plotting a standalone series revolving around the character. Now, here's the deal, though. For television-wise, that's one thing, but I want to talk about it as a movie standard alone, and your mic is on mute. I put your mic on mute.
Oh, was it feedback?
No, I just did it to be an asshole. So, the whole concept, okay, so Ruby Rose is casted to play as Batwoman for the CW network for that television series. But this is where I'm going to break away from the television and actually talk about the ideal concept of a lesbian superhero. Now, it's not been done before of a homosexual superhero. Am I right? It's never been done before, has it?
Well, a bisexual superhero, but unfortunately, it was a piece of shit. Tank Girl.
Bisexual, bisexual, one thing, but I'm talking about a straight up homosexual superhero. That's never been done before, has it?
God, Tank Girl was so fucking garbage.
I'm trying to think of one. I
can't think
because personally, I have never heard of a homosexual superhero before until now. But here's the deal, though, with a concept like Batwoman, especially someone like Ruby Rose, I think it does fit the bill because Ruby Rose, we know her, she is a lesbian. And if you've heard her story or at least read about it, dude, she's gone through a lot of shit, the poor thing. But for her playing as a superhero, not only is it perfect for her to do this particular role, but it'll give a whole new ideal concept of it's okay to have openly out there superheroes as well who can also do good and also feel good about themselves for what they are proud of. So I actually like this concept a lot, but thing is, do you folks think this can work for a movie down the road? Not in part of the DC or Marvel, but as its own original source.
Yes.
Well, as long as it's a good movie, that's all that should matter.
Well,
I personally think the character shouldn't have her own movie because I feel like it's such a B-list character in the DC universe. I feel like she could show up in a Batman.
Well, not Batwoman or anything, but I'm talking about a superhero, like a creative superhero in general who is thought of that can work in its own original source.
Because you can't change. Okay, if you're gonna say, make Poison Ivy a lesbian, no, it's not gonna work. Why? Because she originally wasn't a lesbian to start with.
No,
you know what I'm saying? You just can't do that.
They do this all the time with different superhero characters where they're always changing either their, their race or even their gender for a character.
Well, there has been 2 Green Lanterns, Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. So.
Yeah, and the Hal Jordan one wasn't all that good. So
I prefer the Jon Stewart.
The ideal concept of a lesbian superhero, at least for the television show, I'm all for it. I won't watch it because I'm not a television guy, but just to hear in the idea alone, especially who's casted, I'm all for it. I think it fits the bill for Ruby Rose a lot because look who she's with, and for her to play as a character like this, I think it's something that's going to be a little bit more comforting for her, and it might work out for the television program, but for a movie-wise, it's an interesting idea to have a openly out there superhero that can do good while being proud of themselves. It's a possibility for a shot down the road, maybe.
Well, it's funny because what's her name? Oh shit! who's in Juno? What's her name? Ellen? Is it Ellen Page?
Ellen Page.
On page.
Yeah, she was in an underrated movie. So underrated. It's awesome. It's called Super. It's a James Gunn movie where she kind of plays like it's like similar to Kick-Ass, and it's funny because she came out as gay. Well, that's the closest we might get. Hello, Christine, the beauty queen. She says, "Hi, Mr. Care Bear."
Hi.
It's Mama K.
I like women giving me attention, man. I like that.
Hey, what's up? What's up, LC Screen Talk? How you doing, buddy? Wait.
Oh, Larry, I love that guy.
Oh, wait, hold up a second. He says there are quite a few superheroes that are either gay or
in the comic books.
Oh, please put it out there. I'm actually curious.
I want to know too. I want to know too.
As well, please put in the chat box. While I'm going over my next topic, interrupts me to go over it. All right, so for my next topic, I'm going to go over. I just want to go over that quickly, see what everyone thought of an ideal concept for a whole full movie, maybe down the road. And yeah, I'm wearing the Fu Manchu again, like I always do. Speaking of Fu Manchu, we'll be getting to that a little bit.
I do know a gay superhero. I do know a gay superhero movie. It's called Milk with Sean Penn.
God damn it! Damn it, Brett!
That was a good movie.
Yeah, instead of kryptonite, it's Twinkies.
Yeah. All right, so next topic I'm going to go over is we're going to talk a little bit about The Crow. We all know about the history of The Crow, especially what went down. It was a really solid film, but from claims of bloodydisgusting.com, The Crow officially won't be resurrected as Sony pulls Remake from schedule.
Good. There don't need to be no fucking remake.
After a long period of gestation and behind-the-scene issues, Sony Pictures had dated their long-delayed The Crow reboot for October 11, 2019. The Nun's Corinne Hardy has been attached to direct, with Jason Momoa playing the iconic role of the vengeful Eric Draven. Pre-production was officially underway when all of a sudden it was announced that both Hardy and Momoa had exited the project, which was pretty clear that The Crow won't be flying anytime soon. And I'm going to stop right there because I think right there that explains well enough, because the producers who left the project, first they were up for it, but after realizing what the original Crow was all about and how that left an impact,
it did.
Yeah. This right here, that was another one of those films that does not need a remake, and I'm very happy that this project is being pulled from the shelf.
Two things. One, it's the original Crow with Brendan Lee. The original movie that Alex Proyas did before he turned into a fucking asshole. That was so inspirational to where Christopher Nolan was inspired, of that movie to do the, when he did The Dark Knight. You notice the entrances between the Crow and the Joker are similar. There's many inspirations, and I apologize about the Poison Ivy because LC Screen Talk mentioned this. Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn are in a relationship right now in the comics. I was like, oh fuck, that's right.
Oh, by the way,
I just said Poison Ivy is not a lesbian. She actually is with Harley Quinn, so I take that back. I'm sorry.
By the way, just to let you know, for all you wrestling fans, I don't think Vampiro got inspiration from The Crow. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about.
No, I do. No, Sting did.
Sting, yes. So there you go. The Crow was one of the major inspirations, not just for film, for wrestling, and so on and so forth. So The Crow was one of those iconic films that does not need a reboot or remake or whatever the hell you want to call it, and it's not happening. So good. Just leave the movie alone as it is. I'm very happy with this whole project being run down, especially with the producers behind it, calling quits for it. So there you go. Quite satisfied with that.
Exactly. They don't need to be no
fucking... And it didn't need those unnecessary sequels.
Oh, no.
The Crow City of...
And they had different actors, obviously.
The only Crow movie to get a video game adaptation, and a terrible one.
Yeah.
All right. Next topic I got for you all. This is coming from Deadline.com, from talking about Hollywood. I got more news. I got more news for you all about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the new Quentin Tarantino film, his second to last film that's going to be happening before he decides to call it quits. Arguably my most anticipated film for next year.
That is my number
Because, know me, I am a huge Tarantino nut hugger. I was watching, funny mention that, I was watching Glorious Bastards last night. It was it's an okay film. I'm not really one of my all-time favorites, but it's an okay film. So,
That's in my 3.
So here with about the whole ideal of Quentin Tarantino and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it's the whole factor of Sharon Tate, who played a huge role and one of the biggest names that happened in the Manson murders, if everybody remembers of what happened to her.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows the story of the Manson murders. Manson and his family went to that house, and all of a sudden, all hell broke loose. So everybody got the idea of what that was about.
Mm-hmm.
But the deal is, we all know that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, the movie's going to be surrounding around specific details, if memory speaks, that led up to the event or after. It's going to be something around that. Please remind me if I'm right with one of those two, because I'd be gladly appreciated. So the movie's going to be surrounding that, but here is what this is surrounding. Margot Robbie, who has been casted in this movie, they showed first look photos of her costume design and her look as Sharon Tate.
She looks just
Looking
like
at the
her.
photo right now, dude, it is so fucking, I'm not even gonna bother saying a word. I want to show you folks what you think. The picture may be a little blurry or a little something, but here.
Yeah, make sure you get rid of those porn tabs.
So I'm gonna bring this up a little bit.
Yeah,
See what you
she looks
Oh my
just
God.
like she did with Tanya, the figure skater, Tanya Harding.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she fits the bill as Cheryl. It's crazy.
God, dude, Margot Robbie, dude, she's like a reincarnation of a lot of those blonde, pretty.
Sort of
women.
like retro-y look.
She's like one of those stars who really pulls off that look, and her playing as Sharon Tate in this movie, not only does she look like and represent Sharon Tate, she literally looks like a reincarnation of her.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much.
That's fucking crazy to me, dude. Like, that is crazy. But the thing I'm curious about is that how is she going to act in this movie? How is she going to perform that same type of tone, same voice, same mannerisms, same look? It's obviously, but how she's going to act like Sharon Tate.
Oh,
That's what I'm very guessing.
She'll pull it
Margot
off.
Robbie, she's an outstanding actress.
Oh, she's
She
terrific.
is
I love her.
Phenomenal. Absolutely
Like I said,
phenomenal.
Tanya. Oh my god, I couldn't get enough of that movie. I wanted more of it.
I can't wait. Now, as for the loaded cast includes, now I did not have a chance to go over the full cast in this movie.
With Brad Pitt.
Cast includes Burt Reynolds,
Burt Reynolds,
Timothy Oliphant. Am I right? Did I get
Timothy Oliphant. Yep.
Oliphant. My man, my fucking boy, Kurt Russell, Kurt motherfucking Russell.
Love Kurt Russell.
To me, the best badass in any film I've seen.
Al Pacino.
To me, the other badass, Michael Madsen, Tim Roth,
Oh, Mr. Blonde.
Al Pacino, Damian Lewis, Luke Perry, Emily Hirsch, Dakota Fanning, Clifton Collins,
Emil Hirsch, Jerry.
huh?
Emily Hirsch.
Emily,
It's Emil Hirsch.
Emil Hirsch.
Amelia.
Dakota Fanning, Clifton Collins, Scoot McNairy, Keith Jefferson, and Nicholas Hammond. I thought Leonardo DiCaprio was in this film.
I thought he
Yeah,
was
he
too.
is.
I thought Brad Pitt was in this movie too.
And Tom Cruise. Wasn't Tom Cruise in it?
Huh.
No, he's not. Apparently, he was only rumored.
Okay.
Oh.
Not Nicholas Cage.
Yep, I was right.
Nicholas Cage.
I missed the part here. The two lead characters are Rick Dalton, Leonardo DiCaprio, former star of Western TV, and his long stunt double Cliff Booth, Brad Pitt. Yep, I'm sorry, I missed that
Yeah,
part.
they also released a picture of them too.
Also,
Uh-huh.
I'll make a point about Nicholas Hammond real quick. Sorry to get off topic, but he's one of the kids in The Sound of Music. And not to mention, for all you Spider-Man fans out there, sorry, but Tobey Maguire ain't the first. He was.
So, folks, but the whole ideal with the cast, and like I said, like Brett said, I I'm a quote from what Brady said a few episodes ago. Quentin Tarantino must have took inspiration from Avengers Infinity War to hire a huge cast like this for a movie like this. This is definitely a huge cast. I can't wait to see how this movie's going to transpire. I can't fucking wait.
It's my number 2 most anticipated movie of the year.
The Irishman.
And, number 1. Yes, that's my number 1. And also 2019 looks like the 1999 of the 2010s.
Yes, it does. Because next year is just
incredible. 2019, it looks like it is going to be the best year for film by next year.
I hope so, because Jesus, this year sucks.
But we'll be going over that more later on down the road on Flicks, as separate videos, etc., etc. But I just wanted to cover that. It was from Margot Robbie's official Instagram page.
Hi, Lacey.
14.7 of followers she's got. She's doing good for herself. Beautiful young lady she is. And that's it. All right, next topic I got for you all. 2 topics to be a fact. We're going to go till 9 o'clock here, which is okay. We're going to go over the 2 lists I got. We're going to do Watch-Mojo's another top 10 voice CGI movie effects.
Voice.
So here we go. Number 10 is the Parallax versus Green Lantern in the Green Lantern of 2011.
That fucking floating turd that eats things.
Yeah. I remember horrible CGI. Horrible.
Yeah.
Number 9. Han Solo meets Fat Boy in Star Wars Special Edition from 1997.
Double the special editions.
Uh-huh.
God.
Yeah, people like the doggy. Yeah, that Jabba the Hutt CGI was pretty fucking awful. Especially when Return of the Jedi, he was practical.
Uh-huh. So,
hey, look at the cute doggy.
Number 8, Mary Jane. Next up, number 8 was when Mary Jane was the monster in Scooby-Doo from 2002.
Oh, when she becomes the monster. That was so bad.
Yeah, that was horrible effects.
And James Gunn, he originally wrote the screenplay, and it was supposed to be rated R, and then they just... Yeah, that's what James Gunn said, the original, and they just...
You know what they should have on this list that's missing? They are missing the factor of the effects from Cube 2, Hydro Cube. Yeah, that movie was fucking horrible, and so was the effects. All right, number 7, Wolverine's claws from X-Men Origins.
Those, dude, X-Men Origins Wolverine as a film should be on there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I saw X-Men Origins Wolverine when it had like the bad effects.
When it was unfinished, that was I had the greatest time ever watching that. Wait.
I was like, is this real life?
Is this fantasy? Oh no, got you there, didn't I, Gary? No, this is Lacey. This is Lacey.
Number 6.
No, she looks like Gary.
Actions. Number 6.
She looks like Falcor.
Space Monkey Lost in Space.
I never saw Space.
1998.
No, that's Gizmo, who looks like Gizmo from Grams. This is
next
Lacey.
up. Number 5. I'm trying to get over my topics, please.
I know.
Number 5. Russell Franklin's death in Deep Blue Sea.
Samuel L. Jackson. That looks horrible. It was unexpected, but the CG is horrible.
Completely. Number 4. This to me should be at least number 2 or number 3 because I saw this sequel. Let's just pretend this fucking sequel never even happened nor existed. We'll just stick with the first movie only, and that is the Power Plant Overlord from Escape from LA.
Oh, that in the tidal wave sequence when he's surfing or when he goes underwater.
So fucking horrible. So horrible. All right, next up, number 3 is Snake Attack from Anaconda 3 Offspring.
I actually saw what that looks like, and oh my god, the fucking snake looks like paper mache.
I have not seen it.
Number 2, the Langoliers Attack from the
The Langoliers. This was like a TV series or something, or a TV movie, I believe.
A miniseries.
It was a miniseries. It was done by Stephen King, and these things that show up that evaporate the past or some shit. They look like retarded meatballs with razor teeth.
Something like that, yeah. All right, we got a couple honorable mentions. Then we'll do number 1. Honorable mentions: Hulk out from Hulk, Snakes on a plane.
Oh god.
And Red Cape from Spawn.
Well, the whole point of Snakes on a Plane is it's supposed to be cheesy.
Okay, the whole movie from Spawn, especially when he goes to hell. Oh my god, the CG was awful.
Samuel L. Jackson.
I've had it with these motherfucking snakes.
And number 1 is Liu Kang's transformation in Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh my god! Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Last week we did the I know Brett wasn't here for it. The shit list of the top 5 worst live action video game movies. Mortal Kombat Annihilation was on that list, and oh my god,
it was ridiculous.
It makes the original Mortal Kombat look like Enter the Dragon. I shit you not.
All right. Last topic I got for you all, and this one I was saving for the end because this right here, I was anticipating to go over this topic right here, and I think you should get an idea what it's relating to.
Oh, I already know what you're going to say.
This, I don't even need to say a word. So, it's relating to this movie, again, none other than fucking Big Trouble in Little China, my friend. I'm going to go over from a website known as mentalfloss.com. We're going to go over the 10 huge, interesting facts about Big Trouble in Little China. And I did not read this list yet, so this is going to be interesting. Number 1, it was originally written as an 1890s Western.
That I actually knew.
Which, honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, would not really bother me at all, because the title itself, Big Trouble in Little China, it does come off as a Western-type feel.
Mm-hmm.
It really does a lot, so it does get my interest. It was supposed to be about a cowboy in Chinatown in 1899. Jack Burton was the gold man in Weinstein's version and was an amazing gunman, blah, blah, blah. Supposed to be the badass like he was in this film. Number 2, production was rushed to beat Eddie Murphy's The Golden Child into theaters.
Oh my god, that fucking movie.
So basically, Carpenter limited his prep to 12 weeks so that Trouble can open in July, 5 months before Murphy's movie. If Big Trouble was released at the same time as Golden Child, we would be killed at the box office because audiences love Eddie Murphy. Basically, here's what happened. Both movies were critically panned at the time of their release, but The Golden Child made $79.8 million, while Big Trouble drummed up to $11.1 million. So, yeah, pretty bad bombings for both films. So, there you go. Number 3, Carpenter had a rare moment where he lost his cool.
Well, that's not...
It was actually relating to the 3 storms when they debuted. It was thunder, lightning, and rain. The 3 storms there.
So you pull a David O. Russell.
Something like that. So here's what happened. A special effects corridor got yelled at by Carpenter after one of the squibs on the wall went off much sooner than expected. Russell, who had worked with Carpenter before in Elvis 79, Escape from New York, and The Thing, and it was one of the few times he ever saw Carpenter get upset because apparently it was just a little small issue that happened on set and got Carpenter upset. So there you go.
God.
Number 4, Kim Cattrall was burning the candles at both ends.
Cattrall, Gary.
Cattrall. I'm not good with names. So basically, Kim Cattrall was burning the candle at both ends. Kim Cattrall left the set at 4:30 p.m. each day, then performed in a production of Anton Chekhov's Three Sisters. Cattrall remembers having to explain to the studio bosses who Chekhov was. My film career is subsidized my theater career. He said, if I only did theater, I would have had to waitress, and I didn't waitress. Okay, so next up, number 5. Not all the actors felt safe.
Oh, jeez.
When Jack and Wang are almost run over by the Lords of Death, Carpenter shot the scene backwards while the actors performed in reverse.
What?
That's... Wow. All right, so this was done to not confuse the actors, but for safety reasons. That whole set with the mouth coming down the steps of the escalator, it was very dangerous. Hong revealed it was a very narrow escalator, and I was on lifts, 12-inch lifts. All of a sudden, John said, "We don't have time. We've got to do it right away." I said, "Can't you get a stuntman? Get George Chang. He's my stuntman." He said, "No, you just got to step in." So with that long rope, I tried to pull it over the lifts, and when I stepped on just the part before you go down, blah 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 blah, it's just talking about the safety deals of the actors.
Well, not only that, but the old John Carpenter, he always liked to go practical.
Also, number 6. Now this one I actually knew because I've read about it. it was a dream come true for Peter Kwong to have long hair. The reason being, the guy the long hair dude in the movie, he was one of the storm names. That was Rain. And it had to literally take him 3 hours of makeup just to get that particular look. And it took over $3,000 for that particular
look. My God.
Yeah, a lot of money. Number 7, the studio demanded that the beginning of the film be changed.
Really? They want to change the overall look?
Yeah. Barry Diller felt that Jack Burton wasn't heroic enough. Bullshit. So after production wrapped, Carpenter went back and shot an introductory scene where Egg Shen of Victor Wong said Jack is a courageous man. Had Diller not saying anything, the film would have begun with Jack driving. Carpenter didn't necessarily want Burton to be seen as the hero. He wanted both leads to be considered the film's heroes. But the thing is, the reason why Kurt Russell's the main highlight, because, dude, look, I mean, he was the most iconic looking role in the whole film. He had the look, he had the charisma, he had the appeal, he had the attitude, he had the humor, he had it all in this movie.
Pretty much.
It's my all-time favorite performance from him.
Oh, mine's either The Thing or Miracle.
Difference between best and favorite. So favorite, yes.
You're pulling me, you little shit.
All right, number 8. I don't need to go over this. John Carpenter and his band sang the title song "Big Trouble in Little China."
Yep, John Carpenter is also a very talented musician. I mean, he did the he did the music for Halloween, and
and he stated that he said he doesn't even know how to read or write a note.
No, he doesn't.
All right, next up, number 9. Kurt Russell was led to believe it would be the biggest movie of 1986, which honestly, here's the thing though with Big Trouble. Look at a lot of the films that came out in 1986 that was straight up competition.
Well, yeah, you had The Fly, you had Aliens, you had Platoon, you had
Crocodile Dundee.
That was huge, actually. Yeah, it was.
Uh-huh. You had a lot of movies that came out in 1986. Top Gun, Platoon, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Stand By Me, The Color of Money, Labyrinth, Blue Velvet, Pretty in Pink.
Labyrinth.
Lucas's favorite movie, Howard the Duck.
Hanna and her sisters.
That came out in 86?
1986, so you had a lot of competition. And number 10, it had to be this fucking fact. The Rock wants to remake it with Carpenter. How about fuck you, went over it, I'm done.
That does not need to be fucking remade either. Leave these goddamn 80 movies alone. Shit.
Yeah.
I already went a few episodes ago. I went on a whole tirade talking about why I don't want it to happen. It's a perfect movie on its standalone merits with Kurt Russell alone as Jack Burton.
If you want to remake a fucking movie, The Warriors, the 1978 film. There you go.
That's the only one I'll take as a remake. Everything else don't. So that was my interesting facts about Big Trouble in Little China. Once I get my paycheck, put some of my money in my PayPal, I'm getting a fucking poster hanging up on that wall. All right, I'm all done. Brady, go ahead.
Okay, how about I start off with a little something here?
What, you dick?
No.
I'm sorry. What do you expect from me? I'm sorry.
I'm taking off my glasses here because I want to talk to you a little something, even though everything's a bit fucking blurry now. I got a movie review here I want to talk to you all about.
Okay, which one is it? Is it what I think it is?
I love this actor so much. Nowadays, his career has been reduced to the likes of Nicolas Cage, where he does like 50 movies a year, and none of which that people are ever going to see or talk about as much as other films. And one of his films is my number 4 favorite movie of all time. I am, of course, talking about John Travolta as one of the biggest crime bosses ever, Tom Gotti.
That's my guilty pleasure of the year. It is so bad.
I still have not seen Gotti. I really I don't even. Should I be afraid?
Dude, okay, it's so bad. Like within the first 5 seconds when he shows up on screen, in front of the Brooklyn Bridge at night, and he's doing the the gangster New York accent. I was fucking dying laughing. I was laughing my ass off throughout this whole film.
I want to get to that part of the moment later because that plays a big part in the movie I want to talk about. Okay. First of all, Why? Okay, someone somewhere thought it was a good idea to premiere this film at Cannes. Did they think that maybe this would be like a big comeback for John Travolta, just like how Marlon Brando made his comeback when he did The Godfather?
And this was a passion project for Travolta, am I correct?
I believe. Yeah, I believe so. And his wife's in it too.
Yep.
And guess what else was a passion project? Battlefield Earth.
Yeah.
I will give this about Grotti. The guy who plays Grotti's son, I thought he was good. That's the biggest positive I can say about the movie.
Not even. Well, he was fine at best, though, but it's the script, though, is just absolutely atrocious. And some of the writing is some of the worst I've heard all year, especially the beginning where he's talking to his son. I was like, this was really written. He's like, they took out my titty and put it on my face. I was like, did you really just fucking write that?
I think the worst thing about it is the cinematography, and it's arguably got the worst editing of the year.
Oh my god! Okay, no, I am not going there yet. First off, I want to talk about John Travolta in this movie. Okay.
I was fucking dying laughing.
Oh, Brady
Okay.
saw Gotti.
His accent in this movie. Okay. I will say that I still think his Serbian accent in Killing Season is worse, but oh my god.
It's so bad I was fucking dying.
This is one of the most phoniest accents I've ever seen. And so, why couldn't they cast Ray Liotta for the part of John Gunn?
Because Ray Liotta's working on Shades of Blue.
Oh my god, I have not seen Ray Liotta in a movie in forever.
This is like the reject baby
Put
of
on that
Goodfellas.
TV show with J-Lo, so.
Oh, J-Lo.
Mm-hmm.
Could
God,
the makeup get any cartoony, especially when he's like really old? The makeup is absolutely atrocious. And
I don't hate this movie because it made me fucking laugh my ass off.
Because it's just so stupid.
Oh god.
I was laughing, but then it just gets so ridiculous. It's just, I'm just like, why? And the editing in this movie.
Oh, it's all over the fucking place.
Yeah. There are so many time jumps. I swear, even Back to the Future doesn't have that many time jumps.
Exit tomorrow call. They told you to calm down.
The time jumps. Every single scene in this movie is so unfocused. It's like, here's a scene, bye scene. Here's another scene, bye-bye to that scene too. There is no clear focus on what this movie is about.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be about the life of Gotti, even though it's all over the fucking place.
Exactly.
I mean, and didn't they already make a movie about, or no, it wasn't a movie, it was a TV series.
Wait, Brett, who directed this movie?
One stars of Entourage.
One of the stars of Entourage directed.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
You know, I've never seen Entourage or the movie.
I thought I was.
I saw the movie. I didn't even see the series. I just saw the movie. I was like, this is all I need to know.
I was with Austin. I really liked the movie, but like I said, I'm in the minority on that.
Yeah.
Because the editing in this movie is just so terrible. There's a scene like where spoiler alert, where John Travolta's kid gets killed by a car that's only going 10 miles per hour in the suburban neighborhood. So
not only that, the way the camera is with like swerving back and forth, and all of a sudden he gets hit by this car. I'm just like, dude, was it an old person driving that? He was going slower than you would at a school crossing.
I'm glad you're spoiling it all for me.
Well, it's based on.
I know it's based off of a true story. I mean, All the Money in the World should have the movie All the Money in the World, where it was about Gotti.
Yeah.
I did not see that either.
Brett, easy on the spoilers. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I spoiled something once. And
but then 2 minutes later, it suddenly never happened. They act like it never happened at all. And one of his, and also another horrible transition is one of John Travolta's friends. One thing, John Travolta is talking to one of his friends. They were having a serious talk, and then all of a sudden, the next scene, we're at his funeral. It's like, what? He suddenly died?
Like, it didn't even do it. Stupid.
Oh, dude, this movie is just—it's a movie you have to see to believe because it's fucking bad. But oh my god, I was having the time of my life watching it.
And I was getting to this. Okay, so the movie opens up with a Gotti who, so that's his narration, which is him in the 1970s, clearly, but he narrates moments that didn't happen yet during his time. So, like, how did he know all those things that would happen later in the 80s and his death?
I don't know.
Really makes no sense.
I remember Dr. Hannibal, I call him Dr. or Superfan K, Cia Cougar, and Double Nine. They fucking just lashed out on this movie.
I don't blame them. I don't blame them. This film is an atrocious piece. This is like one of the worst crime films out there.
Worse than
what I call Bonfire of the Vanities, that Brian De Palma movie as a crime film.
Oh, is it worse than Corky Romano?
Romano.
Huh?
I haven't seen Corky Romano.
Oh my god!
This is like one of the worst crime films ever made, and one of the worst edited, one of the worst paced, and one of the most rushed out films I've ever seen. And if they were expecting this as a big comeback for John Travolta, they need to try harder. And
By the way,
Travolta. I love John Travolta.
This movie has a 0% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
He deserves it. And this film, overall, is a total shit.
Total shit. Oh my god. I actually had some movie reviews to go over, but I don't want to. I don't want to hear his. Because all of my films I saw were just fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Especially Action Point. Oh.
Yeah, John Travolta, you deserve way better than this.
I mean, what the fuck is he doing? I mean, what was the last good movie he was in?
Bolt.
Saturday Night Fever.
Are you serious?
Bolt. That was the last good movie he did. Everything else is like films from movies like From Russia with Love.
Oh, that was not good.
Piggy and Pelham 1, 2, 3, Face Off.
Oh, Face Off was fun. I had fun with that movie.
Yeah.
Get Shorty. Get Shorty was a great one.
The original, yes.
And you know, Pulp Fiction is my fourth favorite movie of all time.
It's the third greatest film I've ever seen.
And Grease is one of my favorite musicals.
I'll give you original Grease. Saturday Night Fever is up there for me too.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday Night Fever was like my favorite movie of John Travolta.
That's
But yeah, his worst film was easily Battlefield Earth. That movie makes me sick to my stomach because all the Dutch angles, how every angle is like this.
That is the worst John Travolta film, but I say his worst performance might be Killing Season with his phony Serbian accent. All right, now I got that film out of the way. Thank God. I got a couple of Blu-rays here to go over.
Ooh.
Only two today, and they're both great films. First one right here is a film that, you know, even though it's not my favorite adapted screenplay of the year, but of the nominees for adapted screenplay that were nominated, it definitely should have won, and that is Frank Darabont's The Green Mile.
That is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I'm so happy with that pickup.
This is I think the best Stephen King movies are his dramas.
Oh yeah, I mean either drama. Yeah, I mean Stand by Me. I think was Misery, Shawshank, The Shining.
Shawshank.
Oh no, Shining was horror. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption. Can't forget that one.
That to me, that is the greatest.
Yeah. And Frank Darabont, I would love to see him make more movies again.
He is one. Also, oh fuck The Mist. Thank you, Luke. I hate that movie. But he created. He was the main dude behind the Walking Dead television show,
Yes.
and then he got fucked over.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he also did Mad Men with John Hamm.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, and Frank Darabont had a hand in with the Godzilla movies or something like that. What didn't he? I think he did.
Yeah, somewhat more on the technical side. But yeah, The Green Mile is a beautiful film.
Oh
And,
my god!
Michael
Every time I
Clark
watch it,
Duncan-
I'm bawling.
Michael Clark Duncan in this movie is
He should have
absolutely
fucking won. Him or Tom Cruise. Thank you.
or Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, not Michael Caine. I'm sorry, that was bullshit.
Even Michael Caine believes he didn't deserve that Oscar.
Yep.
He said in his speech, if you recall.
Hey Gary, what are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Bullshit.
But The Green Mile is a heartbreaking film. Tom Hanks doesn't get enough credit in this movie because
No, he doesn't.
Even though it's Michael Clark Duncan who stole the film, Tom Hanks in this movie is absolutely terrific.
I
Yeah.
believe it was his debut feature, Michael Clark Duncan.
No, not his. No, he's been in earlier films. He was in Armageddon. He was in a couple other things.
But
It
this
was
was
this
his
movie
like.
that made
Oh,
it.
this was like no. He should, like I said, he should have.
Performance.
I got 2 words. I never forgot this guy, Percy Wetmore.
Neither have I, dude.
Oh my god, I wanted to kill that motherfucker.
And this was also one of Sam Rockwell's earliest films too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You fellas want to know a fun fact? When I saw three billboards, I could not recognize Sam Rockwell at all in the film. I did not know it was him until I just heard his voice.
Oh my gosh, I loved Three Billboards.
And you know what?
I
did
Sam
too.
Rockwell,
Oh, love it.
Sam Rockwell had 2 hit movies in 1999: The Green Mile and Galaxy Quest.
Oh my god, he was in Galaxy Quest.
He was the one that was making out with the alien chick.
Yeah. He
Dude,
was pulling the captain from Star Trek.
Not gonna lie, I think it's time. I don't know if he's done it yet, but Sam Rockwell's a guy I would love to see him do a leading role.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was in a leading role. Moon.
I never seen Moon.
Yeah, by Duncan Jones.
Great movie.
I would love to see him in a new role like right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Green
That'd
Mile.
be awesome.
And last Blu-ray I have here, Where's Double Nine? Guillermo del Toro's Shape of Water.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Gosh.
Double Nine's right now busting nuts right now.
No,
That's like
oh
his,
my god, I'm actually happy.
because oh wait, I'm hearing an echo.
Sorry, I had a video playing.
Okay. Yeah, Shape of Water, that is a movie. Well, I'm still hearing feedback. That is a movie where if you look at it on paper, it didn't look like it was going to work until Guillermo del Toro got his hands on it and he made it work.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he
Beast
did.
Galaxy.
I mean, he is a visionary director, and he definitely knows how to like pull
Oh, I
off
love
movies and stories with creatures. I mean, Pan's Labyrinth.
one of my favorite movies of all time. My favorite
Yeah.
my favorite
Foreign film.
foreign film, thank you.
Shape of Water is one of Guillermo del Toro's absolute masterpieces. Might be, I don't know, I'm tied between this and Pan's Labyrinth as which one would be my favorite Guillermo del Toro film. Because this is a terrific. Sally Hawkins is
amazing.
And Michael Shannon is absolutely fantastic as
You know what? They gave the supporting actor nod to
Richard Jenkins.
Richard Jenkins. No, it should have went to Michael fucking Shannon.
I have to read that out. You know what I thought of when looking at Richard Jenkins in that movie? He looks like Leonard Maltin. The Shape of Water, and this is probably my favorite romance movie of 2017 because I actually feel the chemistry with Sally Hawkins and the creature.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm still hearing feedback.
Even though
Sorry about that.
Even though I wanted Christopher Nolan to win Best Director,
I did too.
Guillermo del Toro is my second pick, so I'm not mad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If I had a second pick, who would I pick? Probably. I'm still hearing feedback. Who the hell's got the feedback?
It's not me, is it?
Not me.
Let me see. Okay, it's gone now. In terms of the second, I don't know. I had to think about it.
Jordan Peele, Get Out, Jerome? Your second pick?
Oh shit. No. Logan. That was my second pick.
Oh, James Mangold.
Yep.
But yeah, Shape of Water is an excellent film. One of the best romance films out there. Guillermo del Toro, you are the man. Oh, and speaking of Guillermo del Toro, fuck you, Konami.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima we were originally gonna make a Silent Hill game. Can you fucking imagine? But no, Konami had to take a shit and fuck it all up for everybody, especially those two.
No, let's greenlit a Metal Gear Solid game with zombies instead.
Fuck!
Yeah. So yeah, those are my Blu-rays, and I got a couple of lists here from Taste of Cinema. Thank you to Jose.
Taste of cinema.
I want to go over this one first. It is they're the top 10 worst movies of 2018 so far.
Okay, Okay, you got my fucking attention.
All right. Okay, so this is blind to let you know. Number 10, I'm already not liking this. Number 10 is Jason Reitman's Tully.
Okay, I have not seen Tully yet.
I've been wanting to see it, so hopefully I get a chance to.
It is online in HD, I saw, but really, number 10 worse?
It's a I say in terms of collaborations with Jason Reitman, Diablo Cody, and Charlie Theron, Young Adult is a lot better, but Tully is so damn good.
I love the young adult, and Tully feels like it has that young adult vibe. That's why I want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9, I still haven't seen it. Eli Roth's Death Wish.
That argument can be made. That could be higher, but yeah, fuck that remake, and fuck Eli Roth. You are a goddamn hack. You are garbage.
Knock knock.
Oh,
That's
Lord,
my guilty pleasure.
You're giving me PTSD all over again.
That's my guilty pleasure of 2015.
No, Lauren, it was she said that was the worst of the year, I believe, right? Wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
I actually give that a 0. I don't even remember at this point. I think I might have. Or it was a half.
No, it was the very first 0 you gave, and it was the worst of the year.
That's right.
Number
Fuck
8,
Eli Roth.
Number 8, I still haven't seen it. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom.
That is not a good movie. That was a disappointment.
It was so disappointing.
I give that a 2 out of 5.
Number 7, A Wrinkle in Time. Still haven't seen it.
I agree. A wrinkle ball sack. Thank you, Gary.
Number 6 should be a bit higher. 50 Shades Freed.
Don't you dare. I love that movie.
50 Shades. That's mine.
Don't at me.
No. And I thought the Captain America. No, I seen Captain America dying is still worse.
I'd rather see Captain America dying and Christian Grey.
You get out of here. Oh my God.
Number 5, I still haven't seen it. The Cloverfield Paradox.
That is a Netflix movie. I'm not going to bother with it.
I watched it right after the Super Bowl when it came out. Oh my God. I was like, what is this? Go away.
Right now, OMB's losing his fucking mind because he hates that shit.
As a fan of the first 2 Cloverfield movies, I knew something would be wrong when you just publicly announce that you're making a Cloverfield movie. Keep it secret. Don't market it. Keep it secret. That's what makes it good.
I fucking love 10 Cloverfield Lane. That movie is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, yes. Clint Eastwood, you are so better than this.
I have films higher on my list, but that was pretty fucking bad.
Which one was it?
1517 to Paris by Clint Eastwood.
Oh yeah, I still have to see that.
Movie's beyond fucking boring.
Number 3, I still have not seen it, but I heard it was terrible. Duncan Jones Mute.
Is that another Netflix movie?
Yes.
If it's Netflix, it's not on my radar.
Oh,
Yeah,
I heard about it. I've watched Netflix.
You're the one who saw Gerald's Game.
Because I love Mike Flanagan.
Yeah, so maybe you should give these Netflix movies a watch out since you love Gerald's Game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's Mike Flanagan. Mike the motherfucking man Flanagan.
Mute is Duncan Jones.
Yeah, look at his last movie. War shit.
Warcraft, yeah.
War crap. Excuse me.
Number 2, Jason Blum's Truth or Dare.
Oh
Shit.
my God.
Okay. Jason
Truth or
fucking
Dare.
Bum! Jason Bum! He's a bum! He's a fucking bum! Thank you, Bruce Bliss.
And number 1...
And you tell me to call it with the JD impression.
And number 1, I just talked about the movie.
Is it Gotti?
Yep. Oh,
Okay. Stop. I'm going to pull up my list because there are so many goddamn films missing. I mean, a lot. Okay, first of all, where the hell is Life of the Party? Where is Action Point? Where is Overboard? Where is Book Club? Where is Show Dogs?
Not there. And just
where is The Spy Who Dumped Me or Took a Dump on Me?
Just so you know, that list was posted in June.
Oh, that kind of makes sense on some. Okay, yeah, like I said, where's the first? Did the first tour came out then? I don't know.
July. It came out in July.
Okay, where is Life of the Party and where is Action Point and where is Overboard?
I still haven't seen those movies yet.
Where's the Hurricane Heist?
Now let's go with the top 20 best movies of 2018 so far.
This is where I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Number 20. I've never heard of it. November.
Okay, you know what? This is what I do. I'm going to keep a tab of every film I've never even heard of. That's the first one. Okay, that's one.
Number 19, Double Lover.
That's two.
Number 18 should be higher, Ready Player One.
I love that movie.
Oh my God! Wait, speaking of which, oh wait, I already did talk about that Blu-ray. Yeah, I did show it to you.
Whoever made this list, they get the fuck up and they get the fuck out of here right now.
Number 17, I heard this film is terrible.
God damn it.
Number 17, I heard this film is garbage. How to Talk to Girls at Parties.
What the?
I've never even heard that one either. That's the third one.
I just don't know what it's about. Except talking to girls at parties.
Number 16. Number 16, Summer 1993.
That, oh my God. How many fucking film of films I've never even heard of?
Number 15, American Animals.
That's the
I didn't even see that.
Fuck. That's 5.
Let me go to page 2. I hate
Oh, it's separated.
Yes. Okay. Number 14, Sweet Country.
Never heard of it.
Jesus! Oh, I'm going to put myself on mute. Oh, my God. Hold on. Okay, as you were.
Number 13, The Ritual.
Wait, is that that's a Netflix movie, right?
I've never even heard of that one either.
The Ritual is that Netflix movie?
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I never heard of it. Number 12, I still haven't seen it. Unsane by Steven Soderbergh.
I have not
seen that movie. Oh my God, it is like really crazy. Oh my gosh, it's like Gothic with Halle Berry meets. I'm trying to remember. Like
it's a handheld camera, so it's like.
Yeah,
well, no, he uses
an iPhone.
iPhone, yeah. Okay, that out of the first 8 movies, that's the only one I've heard from.
And Ready Player One, Jerome. Ready Player One.
That should be in the top fucking 2. God damn it.
Number 11, Damsel.
Oh shit.
What number is that? What number is that, Jerome?
Number 8.
Number 10, Zama.
Number 9.
Number 9, A Quiet Place. Still,
I love that movie.
That should be higher. That needs to be way fucking. Oh my God, C.A. Cougar, you're right. Hereditary is going to be in the top 5. Oh.
Number 8, Black Panther.
That should be fucking higher.
What kind of forever?
Page 3.
You gotta load that one. Hey, Garrett, why are you so quiet?
He's a sleepy bear. You need to go night night.
Number 7. Number 7. Number
Garrett.
7. Still.
Garrett, oh my God, hold on a second. Garrett, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to hear him. Okay, as you were. Garrett.
Number 7. I still haven't seen it. Annihilation.
Oh!
I started watching it, and it was like it was interesting at first, but then I got really bored with it.
Thank you. It's the most boring fucking movie I've seen in months on anal domination or annihilate shit.
Number 6. I avoided this movie on the cruise because I want to see it for myself. Isle of Dogs.
Oh my god! So
Isle of Dogs is a very good movie. It's really good. What kept it from me loving it? Greta Gerwig.
Number 5, An Evening with Beverly Loughlin.
What the fuck is this bullshit? That's number 10. Half of these fucking movies.
Number 4, The Rider.
I never heard of that one either. Number 11.
I've never heard of it.
Riding on my pole.
Number 3, Hereditary.
Ah!
Well, at least it was top 3.
Hereditate.
Number 2, my most overrated movie of the year. You Were Never Really Here.
Is that the Joaquin Phoenix movie?
Yes.
Oh my god. Where the fuck is Avengers Infinity War?
Wait, hold on a second. Number 1, still haven't seen it. First Reformed.
Not even heard of this movie.
First Reform, that's with Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
Never even 12 fucking movies I've never even fucking heard of. Okay. You know what? Okay. I knew that. This is why I call him Taste the Cinema, Lauren, because this is bullshit. First of all, be quiet. First of all, where is Incredibles 2? Where is Upgrade? Where the documentary about Mr. Rogers? I'm surprised that wasn't on there.
Avengers Infinity War.
Where's this Infinity War? Where's Mission Impossible Fallout?
An honorable mention.
Jerome, this is posted early July 3rd.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Avengers Infinity War wasn't even nominated. Wasn't even on there.
Sounds like baby needs to get burped right now.
You can go blow a cactus, okay? This is some bullshit. Taste the fucking shitima. Ah! Now, you want to know why Brett does these lists? It's because of shit like this.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah, God. Even Nick Canito's like, where the hell is Won't You Be My Neighbor? The documentary about Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Which I want to see so bad.
I want to see it too. That was my childhood.
I cannot find it.
Huh.
I looked everywhere. Yeah, Upgrade, the Leigh Whannell film. So awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who wrote the Saw films, he was in one of the films. And
he's also making a cameo appearance in Aquaman.
Yeah, dude, Upgrade was so awesome because of it was made for $5 million, and for what it was able to do, it was amazing, fucking incredible. Oh yeah, Love, Simon wasn't even on here.
So I haven't seen that one either, Mike.
Or Game Night, or Bloggers. That's my biggest surprise film of the year. I thought that was gonna be awful, and it ended up being hilarious. Yeah, this is a fucking F of a list, easily.
Mm-hmm.
All right, done with Taste of Cinema. Now we're going my list, my top 10 favorite comic book movies list.
Oh my god!
I think you're like this one, Jerome. And
right now, I can't even see straight. I'm seeing double, and I'm not even drunk. God, I hate
I'm just watching videos about blackjack.
God damn it, Gary!
I'm listening in. I just got the fucking videos on
As you were. Oh yeah, the 10 best. Your 10 favorite superhero films.
Comic books.
Comic book movies. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my only rule here for this list is it has to be based on a comic book. So no films like Unbreakable or Incredibles or Darkman are on here.
My god, you're gonna have.
Or
oh my god.
Should I count Birdman as a superhero film?
No, because it was its own film.
Yeah.
Even though it was based off of Michael Keaton's life, if you think about it.
And Edward Norton's to an extent.
Oh, easily, especially him behind the scenes. Okay. I know you're gonna say this one movie and it's gonna make me make my eyes pop out of my fucking head like Total Recall. Okay, go ahead.
Honorable mentions. I'm gonna go some honorable mentions first. Okay. Wonder Woman. Blade 2.
Ooh, I like that pick. I love that movie.
Superman the movie.
Okay, the original.
Yeah.
Loved it until the ending.
And the Donner cut of Superman 2. That's also another honorable mention.
I'm surprised that wasn't on your top 10.
Iron Man 1.
1 and 3, not 2.
Yeah. Avengers 1 and 2. X-Men Days of Future Past.
Oh yeah, take a fucking picture of that. God damn it, I just forgot.
Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Civil War.
They're not on your top.
No.
Wonder Woman isn't on your top 10.
No.
Really? Why? I'm disappointed.
Thank you. I got some support from Lauren. God damn it.
I love Wonder Woman. Well,
I do too.
wait, Wonder Woman was from last year.
Last year. Any other honorables? Brady Boo.
Tim Burton's Batman.
Okay.
And I believe those are all my honorable mentions. All right. And Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one. That's also an honorable mention.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Start off here. My number 10. I've come to bargain.
Doctor Strange. Yes, I love it. Love Doctor Strange.
Scott Derrickson went from going from low budget horror films to Marvel's Inception.
Yeah, and it's unlike anything I've ever seen before. That movie's a mind fuck of a movie, but a good one.
Yes, I love that movie so much.
Oh, I do too.
Scott Derrickson brought the Marvel Cinematic Universe to a whole new level.
He also did a movie that I find so underrated. Deliver Us from Evil.
Oh, Deliver Us from Evil?
I think that is so underrated.
Oh yeah. Number 9. Wakanda Forever. Black Panther.
Love it. Yes.
That is Ryan Coogler with similar to Scott Derrickson, went from low budget films. Even Creed is kind of low budget in a way.
Yeah, but it's like arguably the best sports movie of the decade, along with Rush.
And it's getting a sequel, so.
And he created a visually stunning film.
Oh, it's amazing looking.
For the most part, minus the rhinos.
Yeah, there were some little CGI
the rhinos are probably I think those are the only ones. Otherwise, the movie looks drop dead gorgeous.
Number 8. Gonna be sore in the morning. Guillermo del Toro's Hellboy.
Really? Oh, Hellboy? I prefer the sequel. The Golden Army.
But I love the first one because it feels a bit more grounded for a big superhero film.
Okay. They destroyed
my
cigar.
was looking fine as hell.
Oh,
Number 7. I'm Here to Make Peace. A History of Violence.
That's the one you were.
Oh, really? Oh.
Fuck! It is my most. Okay, Nick Canino. It is my most overrated movie of all time.
One of David Cronenberg's best films.
Baby needs a nap.
Shut up! Be quiet. God, thank you, Sam Cougar. That was on my worst films of the year list. I fucking hate A History of Violence so much.
Wait, is that movie with
Viggo Mortensen? Yes.
Mortensen with oh no, wait, that was a different movie he was in. There was another movie that he was in that really bothered me.
Was it Eastern Promises?
Yes.
That movie I loved, but not History of Violence. Oh my
That's another great film. All right, number 6. Once again, credit to Jeremy Johns. Whore and Thulk.
Whore and Thulk. I think according to my boy Austin, 80% of the film was ad-lib. It was improvised.
It was incredible improvisation. It's one of the funniest films I've ever seen.
Oh, and Taika Waititi's next film, where it's about a young Jewish boy who's got. Is it a young Jewish boy who's got a imaginary friend it's a young German boy who's got a Jewish imaginary friend. Is that how it works?
I think so. It's
Yeah, and Taika Waititi's playing Hitler.
Yeah.
So, hey, what's up, JV? How you doing, buddy?
Maybe he'll be the funniest Hitler since Charlie Chaplin.
Wow. You just
Alright.
go there.
Number five. The best MCU film so far, Infinity War.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I know Lauren's like, no.
That ending, like, literally had me. Oh my god.
One of the greatest endings I've ever seen to a movie.
It was bold, but you know.
That's what I love about it.
It was good.
And for the first time,
No.
it made me appreciate Spider-Man.
Oh my god, I loved Tom Holland's little improv thing at the end. Oh my god, that like broke me.
Oh god. Oh, well, especially Groot's last words, because he said, because he speaks like one, but behind his, what was his last words to Rocky before he vanished? Dad. Oh no! Pop-Tart.
Number four. This one is a tie. This one is a tie for me.
What is it?
And it's part of the same series. Deadpool 1 and 2. I had to put them both.
I still feel like the first one was so much better than the second one. I don't know.
Okay, I think the first one's superior, but it's an awesome sequel.
I love them both so much.
Hey, zip it, Thanos.
I just love Deadpool 1 and 2 so much. One of the funniest films ever.
Oh, fuck, they're hysterical.
Ryan Reynolds, I'll give Ryan Reynolds credit for, taking so much time to really get into this character and, really
not only that, he helped
his character to like come to life. Because it was a passion project for him to get it.
He actually helped wrote the script and everything too.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's perfect.
Oh my god, perfect. Yeah, I know, Lauren.
Yeah.
You would date him even if he had that look.
He's married. I'm good.
Number 3. It's party time. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta.
Oh, The Mask?
Yes.
Here's the thing. The Mask. Here's the thing about The Mask, because The Mask was like a lighthearted comedy in the comics. He is one of the most violent, vicious characters ever.
Somebody stop me.
Gary, what the fuck are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Asshole.
I think he's doing something that we don't see on the screen.
Yes, some of you are shocked I had to put it that high in my top 3 because I grew up on that movie so much. I think that's Jim Carrey at his funniest.
For me, it's Liar Liar.
Liar Liar's hilarious too, but The Mask is so damn entertaining. I love it.
Oh, it's funny.
So,
and Cameron Diaz, oh man,
no, she is never hotter than that movie.
Oh, dude. First time dude. The only time I can think of like a breakthrough of showing how gorgeous you are is with Courtney Cox in Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
And you know what? They both came out the exact same year.
Yeah, they did.
To myself, Jim Carrey, you lucky bastard.
And that's a film where critics hate, but I love is the original Pet Detective.
Well, now it's gotten a cult following. Now people are starting to appreciate it. Well, minus a bunch of out-of-touch SJWs who are protesting.
Oh, fuck those. God, I already know why they're protesting, those sons of bitches. And Gary, what are you doing? You fucking monkey turd. Okay, number close. Shut up. You be quiet.
Yeah, number 2. This is the best superhero movie of the decade, Logan.
I like that pick. Okay, number 1's obvious. If you don't have this at number 1, then I'm gonna go Kool-Aid through the wall.
So serious. The Dark Knight.
Thank you. To me, it's the fourth or 5th greatest movie of all time on my list.
It is my 10th favorite movie of all time. It's my number 10 favorite movie of all time.
Yep. Sorry. Hey, Oscars. Yeah. Thank you, Harvey Weinstein. Oh my God, that scared me at first. I was like, what the fuck was that?
God.
Oh yeah, Gary doesn't like clowns.
I just had to.
Yep. Dark Knight is also my number 1 of all time. Nothing's topping it. It's the Godfather of comic book films.
I'd go as far as call it a great crime drama.
Mhm.
It's more than that. It's a great blockbuster. It's a great mystery. It's an amazing thriller. It contains so many different elements, and how it incorporates, some of the best cinematography ever. The use of the IMAX, the supporting cast, the characters, the structure of the movie. It's the 6 out of 5 film.
And it has one of the greatest. It has one of the greatest improvs in any film. The hospital scene.
I know it is the greatest. If you don't know,
and they shot the part like somewhere outside Chicago, because I remember.
They were What the fuck, Gary?
That's my hometown right there, man. Like, I remember when they were filming that film. Oh my god,
they were blowing shit up left and right over there. Gary, what the fuck?
The truck flip scene on LaSalle Street, I was just like, oh my god, that is like the best scene I've ever.
Heath Ledger coming out in the nurse outfit, shit's blowing up, and all of a sudden it stopped. And that was not supposed to happen.
Yeah. That was so cool. He just kept going with it.
And no one's like, keep it rolling. And he stayed in character, and he's just like, what the fuck? And he got to work again, and when he flinched, it literally scared the shit out of him. And they took off, and they filmed the rest. And that was it was a one-time chance to do that shot. Best improv scene ever.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck Gary's doing. Good list.
I found it's because the reason why I'm losing because I was just going through my photos on my computer and I found this fucking photo of Brady that I had saved that I forgot I had.
What is it?
You'll see it.
Show it to us, Gary.
Lauren, I need some Advil too.
Here, I'll show it real quick. Here. I forgot I had this.
Together, let's,
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll show the photo.
Flicks with the dicks and chicks, where you come to lose brain cells.
Okay, how many more topics do we have to go?
I think that's it.
Those are all my
Oh, that was it? Okay, so folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, that was your episode showcase for episode number 54. We actually did really well tonight for audience views and so on and so forth. We did really well tonight.
Went up to 20 or 21 views, you said. That's actually
something around there. Yeah, so that is definitely really good. Hopefully we can continue having that. Now, before we even go, I want to showcase this fucking photo because I forgot I even had this.
Okay, make sure.
I forgot I had this photo.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do?
You should make a poster.
Oh, it's your wallpaper.
Oh my god, you made it as your background.
Yeah, I had to. All right, so folks, that's gonna have to do it for this episode of Flicks with the Dicks Feel, episode number 54. I like to thank my girlfriend that I wish was my girlfriend, but it's never gonna happen.
Your girlfriend who you wish was my girlfriend.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Grammar, Gary.
I like to thank the woman who I wish was my girlfriend, but it's never going to happen anyway. But it's okay, because I already know for a fact she still likes me regardless for being a schmuck. I'm fucking losing my mind.
There's a thing called pretending.
Yeah.
Yes, pretending. So, like how it was back in the day, I had to pretend all the time. So, anyways, I hope everybody had a good time watching episode number 54 of Flicks with Dicks. Stay tuned for episode number 55, as we're going to have not one, but 2 people joining in for our next episode where we're going to play Super Password. But here's the deal, though. I'm not choosing the guest. I'm choosing one guest. Brady, on the other hand, he's going to make a decision himself of who he wants to bring, because for Super Password, Toby's going to be hosting the game. Myself and Brady are going to be playing the game against 2 people.
Let me see. Thank you, Gary. Let me see if I can get into contact with Chris Duckman. I'm sure he would like to join us.
Yes, that would be wonderful. But yes, Brady and I are going to be playing with 2 people. He's going to choose his partner. I'm going to choose my partner. It's going to be somebody new, somebody old. But stay tuned for that episode. We might not be doing Flicks next Sunday because I mentioned something last week due to the fact that something important's going on with my work. And it's going to be happening around next Sunday, so we might not be doing an episode by then, but we will try and do that episode the following Sunday because a lot of shit's been going on in my personal life, especially with my job.
Jay Botter says, I want to play.
May never know. Brady might choose you, or I might choose you. We'll see.
Or you might choose me.
I think I know.
I think I'll choose you.
Oh my god.
I think I know who to pick.
Oh.
Someone from Canada.
Okay, but we'll see. But as for my partner, I would love to bring an Asian chick on here.
Oh my god in heaven.
If I dress up like an Asian.
Yes.
Lauren, quit teasing the poor little bastard.
Yes. Yes.
I know.
I might have something. And if me,
I know, Hunter. I didn't do my reviews. I'll save them for next week.
I want to see Crazy Rich Asians so bad. So one of the actresses from the movie followed me on Twitter, and then like all of a sudden she like
you're ruining Gary's person right now.
Was it Constance Wu?
No, it was some I don't know. I forgot what her name was, but it was another actress from the movie.
Oh my god!
I am following Constance Wu on Twitter though.
That the movie has 100% rating. I thought.
You people know that review is going to be coming soon. I'm going to be going to the theaters to see it. Yes, I'm going to see it alone.
I was surprised. I was surprised the movie's at 100% rating. I'm
going to bring myself a quart of ice cream, some beer. I'm going to be prepared for the theater to see that movie. Yeah, I'm going to be alone.
I thought, because it's directed by John M. Chu, who made one of the absolute worst movies based on a TV show I've ever seen.
What was it?
Gem and the Holograms.
Oh my god.
That was in my top 15 worst of 2015.
JV
says, Gary, you got to get Lucy Liu on the show.
That would be nice. I would love to have an Asian on the show someday. It's never going to happen.
Oh my god.
It's never going to happen.
Is that your final words, Mr. Gabber?
I'm sad.
What the hell was that?
You put that. No, you bring that back up on the screen there. You put that back. You put that back.
Hold on.
You put that back.
Wait. Oh my god, that was perfect. Hold on.
Hello, Lacey. Give me a Lacey.
Damn. Hold up.
Oh, hello, Lacey. You're making a lot of... Oh, you're playing that shit? Oh, my God.
No, get that goofball off the screen. I want to see the girl. That's all I give a shit about.
Hey, Gary, how about I hook you up with Lucy?
Who? Lucy who?
Lucy from Elfenlied.
Look,
what you doing, Lacey?
Just for anybody, just hook me up with an Asian boo. That's all.
If I hook you up with this Asian girl, you would never want to go out with an Asian girl ever again.
I'm telling you, I just want one Asian boo in my life. If I get one Asian boo, I'll be happy. That's it. I mean it.
Just don't get her upset, or because she's got the horns, Gary.
I'm already upset as it is. So I'm gonna stop yelling. So, folks, that's gonna have to do. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna go.
We all have to get out of here.
I want to go drink a beer right now. So, folks, that's it for episode number 54. Stay tuned for episode number 55 in a couple weeks, or maybe next Sunday. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. So stay tuned for that episode 60, especially the big plans we got for that episode. Also, folks, this week I do happen to have some reviews that I will be uploading, both old and new, classic movies, new movies, so on and so forth. Stay tuned for that. I got a lot of great shit planned up for you folks this week coming.
Gary, wrap it up.
So, let me finish. So yes, ma'am, I will finish just right now. So, ciao for now. I'm done.
Peace.
Give me a fucking
like, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to this page, subscribe to now. I'm done.
Good. Final words, Wonder Woman and Brady Boo.
I have no idea what to say. Just thanks for coming to join us on our podcast. It was much as all of this craziness. I don't even know what to say. Okay. Yep. See? There he goes again.
Brady Boo.
All right. First off, before I do my close, I want to say, to Jerome, who isn't incredibly shocked I have Wonder Woman and the Captain America movies as my honorable mentions. Yeah, that's good for you, Mr. Final Fantasy 6, Jerome. 6, not 3, is an honorable mention of one of the best Super Nintendo games.
Because there's better.
It's 6, not 3.
I need a shot of meth. Oh, wait. No, I don't. I got it in a bottle. Yay!
Anyways.
That's why Romy's bald. Yes, it
That's
is.
my favorite Super Nintendo game, to let you know, Jerome. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning into another episode of Flicks with the Dicks. I'll be happy to show more Blu-rays if I'm able to find more, and discuss some more movie reviews with y'all, and some more topics to go over, and more lists of my own that I like to create and showcase to you all on these live streams. So that's all I gotta say, and take it away. Okay, hold on a second. I just want to bring this up at random. For all you people who are wondering, why I haven't been reviewing movies on my own channel lately, I figured it'd be easier to talk about them on this stream.
Oh, okay.
Much easier. Yeah, now that's all I gotta say. So now you do your closing here, Jerome.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.